Hey, welcome. It's time for another Tainted Grail stream. We're going to taint some grails.
Yeah.
So we are still in chapter 4A. We're currently looking for Niante, who is in the Forest of Whispers, which is currently off the map, which we're going to do something about, to find the true Grail.
Yeah.
So that is the goal at this point. But we spent most of last time doing a side quest that turned out to have some benefits.
It was phenomenal.
It was kind of incredible. There may be negative side effects down the road. He may have been an ancient old one. We don't know.
Remember that tentacle demon you released in chapter 4? Well, it's come back to haunt you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he turns into a boss battle at some point.
Oh, dear God.
He might. That could be fun. But in any event, it is currently not a boss battle. He is just kind of chilling, and he's helped us out with a couple of things. He's told us what we need to stop the Ford Dweller.
Yes.
So we have a pair of new side quests, one of which I think was in the Shimmering Beach, which is down here.
Yes.
You need to do the Dark Morass to do. And the other one, was it in Falfwar?
I believe it was.
I thought it was somewhere we hadn't seen yet, but I could be wrong.
No, because we haven't been there yet.
That's okay. In any event, regardless, I think the plan is to Grubwood. Okay, we have not been to Grubwood yet. We have not seen Grubwood yet. Hopefully, in the meanwhile, the Ford Dweller is still chasing us down. There are 4 days left currently on here.
Yes.
It's going to go down to 3 as we start this day.
Yes.
So let's do it, because we always end our stream in the middle of the night. Make it nice and easy, so we always start with the start of the day.
3 tons.
So we have 3 more days, plus 1 because
Yes.
you get a day with no dial in it. But then we reveal the next event card, which I'm not sure if we set up. It wasn't. I didn't have like a pile of cards, but I think what I'll do, because we had, I think, C. Oh yeah, it was special event B, that's what it was, and then a certain amount of random events on top of it. So we'll just pretend that we're starting over.
Okay.
Because I remembered him coming out relatively towards the end of our session, so
Yeah.
I don't think he got more than a day. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he just appeared at Whitening Lab. So we actually should have 3 events on top. And we will play one of them and find out it is Dense Mists. Each exploration in locations without a settlement costs an additional energy.
That's not the end of the world. We're going to a
Especially
settlement.
because we're planning on going.
We're
We're planning on going
settlements.
straight to settlements anyway, so
Yes.
no harm, no foul there. Now, what's his face gets to move to the east, so he heads to the first farmhold and chills there because there's nobody there to kill.
Nada.
So that is it for the day. We are on to daily activities. I forgot to do the rest of the character sheet.
Yeah.
I will take care of that while you all decide what you want to do for it. Do we want to travel together to Vondorka to handle the blue event there?
Yeah.
Or do we want to split up?
I mean, it's not the worst thing to split up. I mean, it's encounters.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who wants to travel together?
It's easier if we split up into pairs because then you get more cards per attack.
Exactly.
But that means obviously more encounters. So
yeah.
But it also means more rewards.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to travel with H-Bomb and me and the missiles will head together?
I mean, yeah. I think you're probably the weakest diplomacy person.
Hammer doesn't.
Hammer not good at diplomacy. I mean, it is good at intimidation, so you have that.
It is.
I do have the intimidating one. It does give me 4 ups, so I get it.
Yeah, let's have H-Bomb and me travel to Mallorca, and we will deal with the first blue encounter, please. And it's once per day.
Calm before the storm.
Nothing.
Oh, is it once per day per person or once per day?
Once
That's
per
it.
day.
It just says once per day. Draw a blue encounter when you enter this location.
Yep, once per day.
Do you want us all to go then?
I think that would make more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
little,
Might as well.
it's a little retroactive and kind of speedy, but
Well, we didn't read the card very well because we're dumb.
okay, fair enough. Now, should we all go together to Falfar or split up this time?
This one's the same. 1 blue encounter once per day.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same. Once per day.
We might as well move together.
All right, let's move together. If it's an encounter, we'll just deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's totally...
Drunken Knight.
Ooh.
We haven't done him in a while.
That's a diplomacy challenge.
Yeah.
That's a
I don't think you guys do.
rewards.
Sorry.
1 rep, 1 food.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to juggle 3 things at once here.
Oh, there's 2 things we got.
So 2 levels. Okay.
Yes.
First level is pretty simple. Tri-wing is just an up arrow. Just means it goes up once. Nothing special there. However, when he attacks, it goes down 1, and he hits you for 1 damage.
What a jerk.
But that's the first level. And to be fair, we start this first level 2 points away from reining him in.
All
and
right.
then talk him down doesn't hurt so much, but
So we only get 2.
it goes
yeah,
down.
3.
I'm drawn 2 because I don't get that bonus.
What kind of stupid?
I can literally match all of it, so I'm tempted to just.
You want to just end this now?
I'm just gonna start. Well, I can't end it. I can get us past the first
Destroy
level.
I can do it once.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I lose 1 rep and I get 1 up for each aggression. So 4.
Ah. Actually,
All right.
save
You
that
wanna-
for after your turn.
Yeah, I'll go after you. Or he could
No,
go. Yeah.
if you move up twice, that'll end it, and then when it starts over, he can end it.
I guess either way it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. Folk wisdom.
Boom, boom.
Link, and I get to draw a card. Yay. And it goes up 1 for each point of my caution, which is 2, and it goes up 1 for those tri-wings.
Yeah.
So that's 4. It was 4 either way.
Nice.
Bing. First level done. I'm done. We reset, and somebody else picks a character and decides to go.
About does the thing.
So
Might
that's the
makes
thing.
right.
Might really does make right in this case. He threatens people with a hammer. And
It is successful.
You lose a rep,
It was surprisingly
But-
successful.
but it scares the hell out of the villagers, so it goes up 4 times.
Alright, so the hammer does.
And
work.
yes,
it
the
does.
hammer did work in this case. The drunken knight is scared to death of you. Everybody gets 1 rep and 1 food.
Yeah,
I'll get
so
my
you
rep
didn't even
back.
lose anything. And we get food.
Yep.
That was handy. I'm glad we all came together.
It was awfully nice of him to take us out to dinner after we
Scared the
after you
bejesus
scared
out
the
of
bejesus out of me. He's like, I am so sorry, I was mean to you.
Let me make this up to you guys.
Go to
Let me
classes.
get you guys. I'm gonna take you guys out for dinner.
All right.
It's a good drunken night.
So now that we're in Vendorka,
That's a good drunken night.
we could explore together or we could explore in pairs.
Exploring together is risky because if something goes wrong, we all get screwed.
Yep.
But the flip side of that coin, if something goes right, only half of us. But
Yeah.
I think that's better than all of us getting screwed.
We share statuses, though, at the very least.
I only got
so.
1 engine.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
I looked it up and then completely forgot to put the cube. Okay, it's exactly where I thought it was. 6 and I have 2. Okay, so shall we?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? H-bomb, you want to go face first and whatever's there? What numbers fell?
134.
1, 3, 4.
You want to go with him, and he can pay the energy because he's got abundance of it.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Now we're all pretty even.
All right. Thick smoke swirls between low wooden houses. The coiling mist covers the western part of the settlement, and you hear strange noises coming from there. Even with the protection of the Menhir, this place isn't completely safe. A deep gully leads east toward another village used to move the Menhir between this settlement and Bendorka since ancient times. If you don't have any part of the diplomatic mission status, which we do, go to verse 1. Otherwise, choose one. Help folks reclaim their valuables from weirdness-infested houses. Try to understand the situation. Inquire about the blockade of Tangleroot. Pay for a guide through Tangleroot. Pay 1 wealth. Requires any part of the traveling Menhir status.
Okay.
We can't do that. Visit Bendorka. Visit Bendorka. From here, you can pay 2 energy to visit Bendorka. It's a verse in Falfar. We can haul the Menhir to Bundorka only if there's a Menhir model on this location card. It's 11. Or we can start the hearing only if you don't have any part of the traveling Menhir status, and there is a Menhir model in Bundorka. And we go to a sequence.
Interesting.
Wow.
So there's a lot of choices here.
Well, y'all make it choose.
So they put a Menhir on wheels between the
Apparently.
two cities.
It was called Traveling Menhir. We've known this for several days.
Why don't you guys go destroy the weirdness since you have the destroyer of weirdness with you?
We can help folks reclaim their valuables from weirdness-infested houses. We can try to understand the situation. We can inquire about the aid of Tangleroot.
Go for the weirdness.
Go for the weirdness. All right, we're gonna help folks
Harley Quinn
reclaim.
said Happy Thursday, y'all.
Hey, happy Thursday, Harley Quinn. What's going on? A weathered man points you toward one of the abandoned houses at the edge of town. Roll a die and add your caution. Check your result. I have 2, you have 1.
Yep.
5. Something waited for you in the twisted rooms and winding corridors. Resolve a purple encounter. If you win, each party member gains 1 rep.
Nice.
In
Big
addition
one.
to whatever.
Plus to whatever the mob gives, yeah.
1 XP and 1 magic.
Hey, there you go.
Disembodied veracity. 13. Defensive and opportunity.
Defensive.
Each first combat card and 1 less cube.
Yeah.
By the by, that was the lowest possible outcome.
Oh.
There are better options. We just didn't roll. I just didn't roll high enough because I rolled a die, and that doesn't happen.
In opportunities, you have to pay at least 2 cards or the opportunity.
Attacks. Okay.
Yep. All right, you and me. Let's do this.
Destroy it.
You've got this, and I've got your back, sort of. Only thing I can't do is courage. It's not great. Well, I have 1 die in courage. I have nothing else. But I have 2 dots in everything else. Literally everything else. I'm about to become pure vanilla.
Pure
If I
vanilla.
get just 1 more dot in courage. Literally 2 in everything.
Oh! Oh, there goes that 1 energy.
Right.
So, let's see if these link. This links, this links, this links. I can link a magic that none of them have. The first time I could do that, and I can't even link that. Okay, which one of these? I think gotta be X's on. So. One,
Ow.
2, 3, 4, 6, 5.
That
Draw
does link.
card. Oh no, this one was 1, 2. So 2, 3, 4, 7.
Draw a card. What does that give you when you put it down?
Huh? I draw a card.
No, I just see a thing. What does
Yeah,
it say in the
so
text?
far. Oh, I'm sorry.
Purple.
So right now it's at 70.
Gain a cube for each. Can't read up.
Terror. or health.
Damage.
Damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm
what,
hurt,
that's why you were
so-
counting. I assumed it was the card before that.
Lucky,
My bad.
lucky me.
Yeah.
So,
Also, for anyone watching who didn't know what the hell you just did.
Yes.
Ooh, 3 more cubes.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put a time counter on it and take it away. So there's 6. That's 13. He's dead.
Yeah, that's right. He has that ability.
Oh my
That's
God.
phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
He's just like, screw waiting, pop.
Gain 1 cube for each point
I
of
don't know why I
aggression.
bothered drawing cards, to be honest.
Now you know how we feel on diplomacy.
It's important.
Listen, it's what I'm built to do.
It's,
And
no,
this
you
is what
do
I'm
it.
built to do.
Yeah.
That's why I sent him with you because you're well equipped.
What's the reward?
1 XP, 1 magic.
Nice. That's handy. That's handy as hell.
I'll start needing dice soon.
Yeah.
Okay, and no loot.
No.
Oh, you both get a rep.
We also gain a rep.
Yes.
Oh,
Speaking of which.
Yeah.
And exploration ends.
All right.
Yep. It's just...
So then, do you want to explore together? All right. Do you want to ask about the Tangle route, or do you want to just go hijack a Menhir? Or did you say there was actually a Menhir figure there?
No, you can only hijack it
No.
if it's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
So we
only
can move it.
Yeah, you can only move it if it's lit up in front.
Oh, okay.
You can try the same thing that we did, helping folks reclaim their valuables. Will require a dice roll, and we know that it's based on cost. If you try to understand the situation, you might learn something about what's going on. If you inquire about the blockade of Tangle Route, we might find out what the hell that is, because nobody's in the blockade of Tangle Route yet. You can't pay for a guide through Tangle Route because we don't have anything about traveling near. You can visit Bendorka from here for 2 energy if you want. We don't know what's.
You can go to Bendorka for 1 energy.
I was about to say
This is next
so
door.
what's the trick there?
But maybe the path, maybe that unlocks.
But there's the verse in
Right.
here in Falcor about that is my thing. Why is there an option?
Right. You know what? Unfortunately, we're not going to have the energy to do that this turn.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll spend turns. It's cool. We're cool.
Energy Poe.
Oh yes. Be the energy.
And what energy you got?
I just spent 1 to explore, so I have 2 left.
You have 1 for you.
Yeah, I have 1 more to spend after this. So you explore with me, you lose 1, and then you'll have 2 energy. And you can do that thing without me.
Oh, what a life we lead.
Would you like to ask about the Tangle Route? You want to go fight some monsters? You don't want to fight monsters, folks. You
I
believe it.
wanted to go find out why on earth spend 2 spend 1.
You mean that place you just came from? Yeah, would you like to spend twice as much to go back there? Okay.
What? There has
Do
to
you
be.
want to do that? Do you want to do that together?
But you didn't have enough.
He can spend 1.
I can spend 1.
So if you
and
spend
you can
the
spend
other
the other.
That'll do it.
So we both spend 1 to explore, then we both spend 1 to do that thing.
Visit
All right.
Bendorka from here.
All right, we're leaving. We're leaving town.
Okay, you're heading.
If this is one of those lame fucking train rides.
If I get
Heading
eaten by a
to
worm, I'm out. I'm gonna be mad.
I got you by a worm, but I got a stick.
You ask around how to avoid weirdness on your way to the neighboring village, and making good use of the advice, you safely arrive at Bendorka. Do not move your character models. Before this exploration ends, you will return to Falfoir. Go to Bendorka Exploration Journal. You may activate the Menhir in Bendorka only if there's no Menhir model in Falfoir. If you do, place location 135 to the right of the Falfoir. Place the Menhir model there.
Did I just spend 2 energy to literally not move?
Yeah.
Yep.
And just get told I can activate them in
Yep.
I'd like to speak to my travel agent.
Would you like to take a stroll through the streets of Bendorka? Would you like to ask people to help you move the Menhir to Falfoir? Requires traveling Menhir. Would you like to inspect the Menhir, which we've done before? Would you like to start negotiations? That's something we.
Let's start some negotiations.
Well, here's the thing: you have to have no parts of the traveling Menhir status, and there has to be a Menhir model in that location. But there is. If you want to build the Menhir in Bendorka, you need all characters and the Menhir Right Secret card, 2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic.
I wanted to check the Tangle
I
Route.
want a refund.
Worst travel agent ever. Okay, well, I'll stay exactly where I am. I'm done for the day.
Sorry.
You know
I
what?
legitimately didn't know that was point.
That there's only one way to find out, unfortunately. They probably assume you have the Bendorka Menhir lit, which still wouldn't have given us many options. But that's okay. Fine. Now we know.
Does the trip end then?
That our stupid trip ends. Worst scenic tour ever. Okay, you guys are up.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You guys want to fight some weird shit again? What do you want to do?
I would like to.
Would you like to roll better this time?
I would like to just spend my energy gaining some food and wealth.
You can do that too. We got time, so it's okay if we just.
I was gonna say we could go exploring one more time, and I can just do it once, assuming we don't lose it.
Yeah.
Or are you out of energy?
Yes.
All right. I guess I could.
I want to be exhausted.
I guess I could
can.
explore on my own. Or do you want to go with me?
take her?
Yeah, she can go with you. Take her another. Maybe your travel will be better
Maybe
than ours.
it'll be better.
Would you like to try to understand the situation? Inquire about the blockade of tangle
Why did it
routes?
cost him to move?
Those are really the only options. Should we try and understand the situation, or inquire about
Someone with a hammer.
If we ask about the situation, we might learn about what's going on between the two.
Let's do that. Let's try to understand.
You stroll through the winding streets, avoiding weirdness-affected areas. You eventually meet a young girl who regularly visits Bendorka to sell mutton and cheese. She fears to return to Falfwar. Next is a lumberman who cannot do his work properly because of the border dispute, and that if were it up to him, he would chop some Bendorkans instead of trees. Falfwar and Bendorka differ, but you wonder if they could exist harmoniously. Gain Part 4 of the Diplomatic Mission Status Exploration.
Do you want to use this healing potion? Okay. You sure? Because it's stopping you from getting energy is the problem.
That's I'll be one energy away then.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure because it's kind of keeping you from being able to do stuff. Oh, it does help when you're whipping ass.
I'm hurting now. You're hurting.
I will spend my last energy and pay
how I
2
roll.
rep to gain 1 food and health by coercing the citizens to give me that stuff.
Okay.
Because I am such a nice man that I can become not a nice man for a day and nobody is really that upset.
That's right. Is it sleepy time now?
I literally took the ability called coercion.
Hey, it works.
Alright, yep. I think I'm out of energy. I don't know about anybody else.
We all
We all
We ran out. That was a fast day.
Alright, nighttime. Is it dreamy time? I think it might be.
Yes, I believe it is. No.
No dream.
No dreams.
Alright. No dream then.
No
Everybody
dreams.
consume 1 food.
Yay.
Restore 1 health. Lose 1 terror, if that applies to you. And refill your energy, or if you're exhausted, gain 4 points.
All right.
You may now advance your character by spending experience points, if that's a thing to do. I think
we spent it all last time, yeah.
Alright, so you can modify your dex, or we can just go on to the next day.
Move that some bitch.
Let's move that sumbitch.
It doesn't move.
Axes doesn't move, doesn't it?
I believe that's correct.
Chilling. He likes it though.
I believe that's correct. With the mirrors down to 2 days, good sir.
Wait a minute. I'm like, he doesn't move by the
Guardian. Was the $4 move different?
supposed to move him according to the rules of part 13. Move the 4-dweller 1 connected location in the direction of the closest character.
Oh, okay.
The X
So-
means guardian
Right.
play, return.
But it's a
Or
regular
if I'm
guardian.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is different.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know, though.
So we don't actually roll for him.
No.
He just automatically moves towards
We
us.
moved it the right direction
However-
regardless.
However, he has to go around.
He has to go around just like everybody else.
Yep.
It's a good time to go through.
That's right.
Oh, wait till it comes.
Bye, buddy.
Okay.
How'd you guys do that?
All right.
Ready, Freddy?
Yeah. So do we want to do this menu or do we want to do Pandorka? I guess is the question.
Well, if we do the Manir and Vidorka, say we should also spend some time doing the negotiation.
Right. But we need a Manir model there first.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we would have to light it up.
Right.
It is 2 food. No, it's 2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic. Certainly afford easily. on all levels, even the extra magic that it usually costs me.
Yeah.
But do you have the ability that knocks that down?
I do.
Or is that a one-time thing?
No. It's the ritual chalk is when activating Manure, reduce the activation cost by 1 energy and 1 of another resource, which I'll make magic.
Don't you flip a coin then?
Throw a dial, and then if I get skull, I have to toss it. But we lucked out last time. But I got no problem using it. Might as well. We have it. My elbow grease is whenever we pay the cost to activate a Manure, I can spend energy instead of magic. So I can literally spend 6 and then still have magic to spend. Power of the Ages says when we activate it, we get an extra day. So
I mean,
it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's pretty badass. So we have to do an event, by the way.
Yes.
Howling Gale.
That sounds terrible.
When resting tonight, gain no health and lose no terror.
Okay.
So we don't get any real rest other than tonight. Oh well. Alright, so shall we all move over to Majorca and just raise another one? Is that one down to 2, by the way?
Yeah, I just moved down to 2, yes. So we have time. We don't have to do it right now if we don't want to. The issue I have is I do not have food.
That was 3.
Yeah.
Well, I can give you my...
No, I'm saying we may need to spend a day to just make food. Now, the ability here is to pay 1 wealth to gain 1 food.
Yeah, but it also costs
1 energy. So I'm saying we may have to stay here for a day. But I could literally toss 5 wealth and gain 5 food.
That's up to you.
You know what I mean?
I can do 3.
Like we could literally sack 1 day and just be done with it and have food. We have magic for days now. We have rep for days. We have
I would say there's almost no point in spending any pay for that.
Well, I don't have so much energy to spend. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, she doesn't need food, so it's really just.
And you can make your own fucking food.
I can.
Some of us.
In fact, I'm going to spend my first energy doing that.
We're
paying 2 wealth and gain another food, and then I'll give you that food.
Okay.
You can bitch a little less.
All right, I'm just saying. We could go to the grocery store, is all I'm saying.
We can go to the grocery store tomorrow. We have things to do today. Shall we light us a Manure?
No, we have 2 days left. Let's use the days. We already spent the resources for this.
Oh, for F's
Let's
sake.
use it.
Fine. We'll wait for him to catch us, and then I guess we'll deal with that.
We'll slaughter his ass like we did last time. We get an
next.
XP doing it. Because that's what we do.
What do you think?
She's living up to her name.
Yeah.
Giggling.
I'm like, somebody weigh in here. What does everybody want to do? Alright.
I do not necessarily.
No, I'd probably spend 2 or 3 energy and then do an explore action of some other sort. There's a couple of things we haven't done here, and we could get a better roll on the die for murdering things.
Especially if we bring more people.
We both have 1, yeah, so everyone counts as
We're
well.
cautious. You're cautious.
I mean, we could go as a party, and that would give us 5.
Yeah, as a base.
So you want to do that?
Sure. Let's go.
Let's all spend a point to explore. We'll go get some weird action going on. We'll do a purple encounter. You can roll the dice and not roll a 1.
No, you can roll a 1.
A weathered man points you towards one of the abandoned houses at the edge of town. Roll a die and add your caution. Who wants to roll the die? Because I don't want it to be.
I'll roll it. Really?
Roll it.
5.
Plus 5 is 10. You climb down the stairs and enter a small cellar. The ceiling strangely bends toward you, as if following your movement. You quickly grab what you can and run away. One of the spoils looks particularly intriguing. You will return it to the owner, won't you? Gain 2 items, or each party member gains 1 rep. Items.
Yeah. Oh, but Aaron, I need more reputation.
Items.
So we just shuffle this deck and...
Do we each get 2 items? Do we have to share them?
Yeah, we have to share.
What we got?
Land sword. When you connect aggression or double aggression, You may discard a combat card to gain 2 cubes.
That's
our
pretty
first
cool.
weapon.
Yeah, that is our first weapon.
And a lucky charm. Pay 1 magic to reroll a die or repeat a dial toss. You must accept the second result.
Both decent
I
items.
think you should.
Yeah, I'll take that. I have the magic to spare.
I was going to say you also flip more dials than the rest of
Than
us.
pretty
put
much
together.
anybody.
Really think I'm flip-
I still have a 50%
I mean,
chance.
it gives them
It'll be
it gives them
fun.
better chance. Like something like the ritual chalk really helps us out. So
Yeah.
if we can keep that longer,
Yeah, I'd be willing to. I'd really
Oh,
willing to
yeah.
sacrifice that.
spend a magic to see if you can get a reroll on it, and hopefully get to keep it this time.
The weapon's good for literally anybody because we all have double aggression.
Right.
Okay, what else do we want to do if we're not reactivating Bendorka today? There is still the thing in Tangleroot. Oh, I was going here.
Oh, you just discard one from your hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
yeah.
you have one that doesn't help, do you have a lot of combat cards that don't do 2?
Well, if I can't link, then I can just discard that card. And I usually end up with 1 card I can't link.
We'll try it out.
Just extra little damage.
If it doesn't come in handy,
Yeah.
you can always trade it.
Right.
So, okay. Yeah, we got a weapon.
And a shield.
All right.
You're a real warrior.
Yay. I'm a real man.
Okay. There was the blockade and tangle route we could investigate. And I think that's it without any
Conrad says
traveling near.
howdy.
What is up, dude?
Hey, Conrad, what's going on?
Welcome, welcome. We're trying not to die.
Hey, we're being pretty successful.
We're doing pretty damn good.
So
at it.
far, so good. I agree. Should we go check out the Tangle Route as a party? Well, we are in a party, but we don't have to all go
We
together.
haven't ended our...
Yeah, it ended.
Oh,
once we
that
found
ended.
out,
we ended
so,
it.
Okay.
so we have to go again.
I'd be willing to go check out the Tangle Route. It's got to be better than the scenic tour.
I want to
Fucking-
find out what the hell he's talking about.
Okay. Does anybody else want to go?
Or does anybody want to keep their energy to trade for food?
You only need 1 energy for 1 food. So if you spend the rest of your energy, you can do that. I'm probably going to cash in mine for food just to have a surplus. Because I don't want to be starving 3 days from now. That's the thing.
Right.
Oh, God.
That's the
She's going with
spirit.
you.
Not.
She's going with you.
Okay.
Me and him are
Those are
going.
3 of us.
Okay, let's inquire about the blockade of Route.
Okay.
Not dying is good.
Not historically, very good.
You hear that some men from Falfoir and nearby farms blame everything on refugees. They occupy a choke point deep in the gorge and won't let anyone pass. Maybe when some of the problems of the north are solved, they can be persuaded to go home. New task: settle the conflict between Falfoir and Bendorka.
Aha.
So again, we have to go back to Bendorka and fight the Menhir and negotiate the peace.
Or steal it.
Or steal it.
Or just move it.
We just take the Menhir with us.
I paid to light the fucking thing. I'm taking it with us. In fact, if it is on wheels, I feel like we should take it everywhere.
Keep moving around.
We're trying to save the entire country.
I'd settle for just keeping the weird away from us. But yes, I agree. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 energy and 2 wealth for 2 food. You want to do the same thing?
Yeah.
I will also do the same.
Yeah. Then we got a nice surplus. That's going to be on 1. That guy will be 1 spot closer, and then we can go to Mundorka and get everything accomplished. Right? Right.
Someone tells me she doesn't agree.
What you want to do? You want to go on another
Oh, you
scenic
still
tour? You
have
got 2
energy.
energy left. You want to go to a scenic tour of nowhere?
Every single time I've explored this place, it's ended up in nothing.
No, we gave you a status last time. We gave a side quest. Yeah, you got to spend energy if you want to find the guy with the exclamation point. This is
The
the way
only
it
thing
works.
left to explore to or blockage.
Well, that's what we just did. No. So would you like to spend your energy on food, trade to the people who are hungry,
No.
or would you like to heal somebody Or just like to run in circles?
Ooh, full energy.
Nice.
Because we won't heal at the end of the day.
Okay.
I'm done.
That's good. We're all done.
Everybody's
We'll
done?
survive another day.
Nighttime.
Nothing terrible happens.
Consume a food, you do not heal. And you do not lose terror. But you can restore your energy to.
Yep. Yep.
You may advance your character by 6 XP. There is no dream here, so we might as well just move on.
Tickety, tickety, tickety.
He is going to continue to mark. Great line. Okay, and start of the day.
You know, if we let that
Final-
Minier expire, it's really going to piss him
A
off.
random event. Full moon. Whenever you would draw a random purple encounter, draw 2 and pick one with the highest value. Whenever you draw a random green or gray encounter, draw a purple encounter instead. The cost of activating Miniers is lowered by 1 magic.
See, aren't you glad?
See,
we
today's going to be
waited
a
turn?
good day.
It was a good
It
thing
was
we
like
waited.
you knew.
I did know, but no one listened. I appreciate you guys.
How we go to
with you.
Mendora?
We should. We should just here go to Bedorka. Da, 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 da. Some of us have to pay energy who don't have transportation. That's us.
Hey. Not my fault you can't buy horses.
Find one random one.
Yeah.
You get hungry enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Minier is 2 energy, 2 wealth, and 2 magic per player for a grand total of 9 magic, minus 1 for the full moon, minus another 1 for your
The ritual truck.
Ritual truck. Yep. So the grand total is 8 wealth, easily.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Me too.
Wealth is done.
8 energy, 2 apiece.
Over the bubble.
And 7 magic. I propose that everyone do 2 magic except CJ, who does.
Yeah, I do 1.
Magic is more useful for him than it is
Actually, I
for
can
you.
spend an energy for a magic.
I was going to say save your energy.
Don't come back. Do you
town.
think so?
Explore a town with us.
Okay,
because
that's fine.
we don't know what we're going to get for the
That's true.
negotiation.
That's true.
It might be goodies.
Did we spend 1 less energy for the ritual chalk as well?
Oh, somebody can take back an energy, I guess.
Okay.
Who's lowest energy? I have 4.
All of us should be equal, except for you.
Except for me, because I got 1 left.
Yeah. Well, then I will keep my magic, and I'll just leave that there.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, Minier us a Minier in Bendorka. So
that's
we
where the
would
magic
lose
is.
it. You can spend the magic to try and keep the.
We don't lose this. You just use
You
it.
keep it. You just.
Oh,
you,
you
It's
keep
not
the
even
lucky.
discard.
At least you get to keep the lucky charm.
yeah, you get to keep the lucky charm. It doesn't go away. Try and get a Grail this time.
Damn. Now we do lose it.
It lasted
ritual
3.
Oh, you don't lose a lucky charm.
Yeah, sorry, that
that
stays.
stays.
Yeah.
It's shock.
Keep the lucky charm.
Ritual chalk is.
We're always after the
Is
lucky
that a
charm.
secret item? No.
No.
This is regular.
Just regular.
It's in there. We might get it again.
All right. So now we have us a Minier.
Get a Minier model out of here. And it gets 1 plus whatever the heck it says.
Yes. 7 minus 1 per player, so 3. But because we get the bonus, it's
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
We may now go exploring, and we can start negotiations.
Oh, we get these 3.
Yes.
Yeah,
we get those
we
3.
get new. Let's slide these things down a bit.
Yeah. Really go up and up.
So yeah, 155, which is Brock Kunak.
154 and 153.
Oh, did we unlock the Forest of Whispers? I feel like
Yeah, 150. You pulled out Brock Kruenak, which is gone.
136. That's
Brock
136.
Kruenak
Oh,
is
that's
the
fine.
is the other
Is the
version
destroyed
of
one.
149.
Yes.
We
yes.
don't use that anymore.
That's the one right there.
155. I was about
Yep.
to say that looks familiar.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
154.
154.
Ooh, I like it. And we can go up and over instead of this way.
Either way works. We got to find Niantic.
Gain 2 food and draw a green encounter.
Yeah.
We can go hunting in there, and hunting in there is actually really good.
And this one, open a tomb. Tombs of the Order.
We did that. That was not fun. That one actually goes in the middle. The one on the left is the.
153. Oh,
Yeah.
that's 135. 153.
153 is the one you're missing. That's why I can't find. I'm like, I can't find it in here. 154 is missing.
One. That's Fern Seed. This one?
That's right. Because opening this minier is the only way to open that location.
This location where we want to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. That's where we explored and found Arthur's tomb open,
Yeah,
empty. Zombie Arthur.
we
was
found
gone,
out Zombie Arthur's walking around somewhere.
right?
This the only way to get there is up through this.
Oh no, and then we haven't been there.
No, we have not been there yet.
Yeah.
Okay, when
It's,
you enter
it's
this
still
loc-
available.
when you
Yes.
enter this location,
This
top
is where
dial.
Arthur was. Yeah.
Skull, lose a health, Grail, nothing.
Oh my.
And that's it.
Okay. Are we exploring Bendorka and starting negotiations?
Might as well, right?
We're
Is
here.
everybody going?
That's a good question. Should we save the energy in case we have to do something else, or?
It's up to you guys.
So we have Minier power. What the fuck? Let's go.
Oh, God.
Let's go. More than merrier.
Sure.
All right. In that case, we go to a secret. 2, 20. I love having a little decoder ring.
Right.
Messengers informed the people from both villages about the upcoming meeting. You're amazed at how much people here value your counsel. Maybe they were waiting for any excuse to do something about the situation? People from both settlements gather in the middle of the stone gully. The chief of the western town leads one group. The wise woman from the eastern village leads the other. The situation is tense. Everyone looks to you. The hearing begins in a moment. If you have Part 6 of the diplomatic mission status, place a quest token on Falfwar, location 134, and go to verse 390 in the Book of Secrets unless you pay 2 rep to ignore this redirection. Otherwise, choose one. Support the claim of Falfwar, location 134, or Bundorka. Place a quest token on the location card representing the side you support, and then go to verse 390 in the Book of Secrets. Or try to make them share the Minier and keep it moving again. Requires at least 4 parts of the diplomatic mission status, which we have, and go to verse 200 in the Book of
Well,
Secrets.
that seems like the logical choice.
I like that one.
I mean, it seems the way to go
Yeah.
to me. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a yes from
Yes.
me.
Yes.
All right. Verse 200. They had an agreement and it was working well for them. You will do what you can to restore this deal. Add your empathy to the number of acquired parts of the diplomatic mission status.
Okay.
If you are Bayor or he's in your party, add 1 as the townfolk respect blacksmiths.
Nice. You don't need empathy.
Oh,
You got
no,
respect.
I have a hammer. That's what respect is.
Don't we have
So
reputation?
that's 1,
So it's
2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Then roll a die and add the result to the obtained number. You may re-roll the die any number of times, paying 3 rep for each re-roll.
Okay.
To
Ah,
get, I was going to say, we just need to get an 11 to get the highest one. So a 2 will do it. That will do it.
Nice.
So 5 total empathy plus 4 parts plus a 3 is 12, which gets us the highest. Go to verse 79
Nicely done.
and see what happens. Oh. You ask the village chiefs to bring you the ancient parchments. You read both documents aloud and point to differences between them. Then you change the topic to their beautiful, distinct cultures and traditions. It would be a shame if one of them perished, not to mention the trade keeping both settlements alive. Then you go back to the written argument and suggest they rewrite it. The Menhir could stand directly between both settlements, and its protective aura would spread over both. It won't be perfect, but it is the only honorable solution. A loud discussion follows, but you know you've convinced them. Each party member gains 4 XP.
That's phenomenal.
Gain part 2 of the traveling Menhir status. Exploration ends.
Bravo, everyone. Bravo.
Man, that was
Excellent job.
perfect.
And we can finally do all that traveling Menhir stuff, although I don't know what good it will be. Oh, actually, it's very good, because if we want to find out what that one weird space is, we just have to move it to Falfar.
We can just move it over, yes.
We can just shift it over, and then we find out.
And then we get 2 locations. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And there's our 2
I'm
locations.
very happy with how that turned out.
3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and there is.
Yeah.
And there's also the one
Wow.
directly, or no. Oh no, yeah, the one we
It's
have
not
to,
this one.
No, it's the one in Forest of Whispers
We have to.
This is
that's
yes.
the one.
If we can go up and
if
over.
we want to
or-
find out.
But
what
we
that
have
is.
time and power now.
Well, let's see. So I have 1 energy left. I don't know about everybody else.
I got none.
Yeah, we spent it all. This one is 3 food, 2 magic per player, and 2 energy.
But we can get food there.
But you can get food
We can
there
get a
like
lot of food
very
there.
easily.
Yeah. So we just spend a day. We all go hunting. We
Yeah.
gather a ton of food.
No, we just
And
spend it
depending
all.
on what we get.
Because I am genuinely curious as to what is up there. Because they
There,
said that
there.
are they said up there? There's nothing here.
Oh,
Just the
there's
one.
Just this.
But that's the direction that Arthur's zombie left. And I want to talk to him.
Why not?
I want to talk to Zombie King Arthur.
Why not? I
do.
would.
We also have the end of the chapter in Forest of Whispers. So
Yeah.
there is that.
Where you going? What you doing?
Yeah. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Yeah, that was a good. Good move on our part.
All right.
Come to terms.
So we got to crash here then.
I'm
You got
afraid
another
so.
energy.
I do have another energy. I think
Do I just grab a food or
Yeah, I will spend. Can't do it here.
isn't this a settlement?
I can. I just don't know if I want to keep throwing away rep.
Oh, I see.
Especially because I have 2 food and we're going to the Forest of Whispers soon.
Right.
Where there's going to be plenty of food. So
You also have 20 rep.
yeah, I kind of want to keep that
What?
just to have 20 rep in case I need it.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I have 2 food. I'm fine for 2 days. I can also grow food on my own. So
That's fine.
So food is not an emergency for
All
me,
right.
as it is for some.
Is there another single energy explorer action you can do here?
Bendorka? I'm not sure. There might
We
be.
both have energy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you both have
We
one.
could
so-
go exploring one more time. I'm not sure what's in Bendorka. It's number 135.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one is pay 2 food to gain 1 wealth. You want to reverse things.
No.
That seems like a terrible deal in my opinion.
No,
Wealth is
no,
fucking
no.
useless.
Because we haven't found
We
a lot of options for
can-
wealth yet.
No.
We can take a stroll through the streets,
I
or
keep
we can
using it.
move the Menhir to Falfar. I mean, moving the Menhir to Falfar actually would...
It would not be bad.
It would remove the Forest
It
of
would
Whispers
remove
as
this.
well.
Right.
We wouldn't be able to get there. We need to get there to finish the chapter,
Right.
is the thing. So I suggest we move the thing to Falfar after we're done doing our business in the
Okay.
Forest of Whispers,
Okay.
even if that includes lighting the Menhir to
Okay.
find out what's up north, but you can always come down and
Yes.
relight Bendorka.
All right. If both of you have an energy,
Would you
either
like to take a stroll through the streets of Mendorca? I don't remember what's there. Go to verse 7. You wander between stone buildings through a regular grid of streets and notice people kneeling before a great oak in the center of the village. you like to meditate next to the oak, or ease your worries inside a town?
No, the last time I went and touched a shiny tree, I got bit.
Oh, come on. Well, the odds
I
of
was
it
going to
happening
say,
twice.
aren't you Miss Nature?
That's what I
Miss
said.
nature.
That's why I said.
Never
Going
touched
to
a
a
biting
tavern
tree.
doesn't seem like.
That'd be
I mean,
me.
I could be wrong.
Is it meditate next to the thing?
Yes. That's it.
Alright. Maybe we can meditate and not touch things. That's how we can do
No.
We'll go to verse 2.
I should have picked the other eye.
Maybe. You kneel before the old tree, and a feeling of tranquility washes over you. Somewhere, something seems to be watching over you. Each party member who doesn't have any magic gains 1 magic.
We just happen to have
No.
it.
We just happen to have magic. The tavern wasn't all that much better. So,
Okay.
we are done.
Sleepy time.
At least I didn't get some lady.
You didn't
come
get
out
stabbed
barely,
by
like,
someone.
Die.
Consume 1 food. However, this time you do heal and lose terror.
Yay.
And you do charge up to
Oh.
Maximomius. There are no dreams here in Mentor?
No.
No. Okay, same as Valfor, no dreams.
They
So
don't
we
dream,
skip
they
the
got too
dream
much
stuff.
stuff to
You
do.
can spend experience now that we have a bunch more of it, but some of you may want to have.
Got a hand to it for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going for my final double courage, but we shall see. So in the meanwhile, so we go to the start of the day. You already turned the Meniers.
Yep.
Okay, and we have to.
That fellow comes visit us.
We have to do the final event, which is time passes as Avalon slides ever deeper into chaos. Each character gains 1 terror.
Yay!
Then put this card back on top of the event deck, and then 3 more random events on top. Huzza, huzza. Okay, that was our random event for the day. And
Okay.
now we can get to the Forest of Whispers without getting into a fight, but he will most definitely come and visit us the next.
Do we want to just go take him down?
That is up to you guys. You
My
seem
answer.
enthusiastic.
You already
about
know
it,
my
so
answer.
all right,
You want to go together, or should we all go?
we
Or?
all go, or
It was nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's an experience for everybody, a rep for everybody, and then they split 3 magic, which we also need to open up menu.
so? What does panic mean during combat?
Panic. I don't see that.
Because it's a player
Oh, it's
debuff.
basically a pan. When you go into panic, you have to play.
Oh yeah, you like draw a card and play it if you can, or something like that. Why? What is?
He's gonna start making us as we get higher.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see. Kind of funny they don't even mention this on here.
I think the next time we fight him, go up to 4 in the, and I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why we should become more used to him, not less.
Yeah.
Part of the combat. Then you make it and
I don't, that
Free
might
card for me. I'm
if you
loving
got
that.
if you got good synergy in your deck, that might work out for the benefit.
Maybe.
I like that.
Maybe.
whenever you not draw bonuses for scheme. Bonuses for ability.
Okay, so you don't redraw your hand; you just play from
Yeah.
the top of your deck.
You don't draw new cards at the end of the round.
Well, we either fight him right now, or we fight him at the beginning of next turn. Is the 2 choices.
Well, I think we know what H-Bomb thinks.
Yeah, I'm down with whipping his
We've
ass.
done it before. Let's do it again. Let's
Okay, you all of us gonna go.
take on the Four Dweller.
All right.
All of us together.
All
All right, here we go. Let's try to not die.
So we still, and you guys get to draw 3, right?
Yes, we get to draw 3 cards.
Oh, you ain't got a chance. At the end of the encounter, you discard all used weapons, though. So you may not want to use
Yeah, I'm not
your
gonna
weapon.
use-
Yeah.
Discard all used weapons?
Yep, that is shattered.
Yeah, he shatters weapons.
Oh, he shatters weapons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Not
has shatter.
armor.
Yeah, I'll keep the shield. I mean, it's just defensive damage. by
Maybe
hand,
hold off on your brand new cane sword.
Yeah.
Clan sword.
The clan, sorry.
King
cane
sword.
sword.
Ah!
H-Bob's been walking around like a pimp this whole time. Carrying a hammer and a big old cane.
Oh. Doctor.
And 1, 2, and 3.
20.
20.
Oh boy. Well, I'm going to be great as a support character here. I can set up doubles, but I can't take advantage of them. Well, I kind of can.
Fortunately. See, like this time, I only drew one link. Doesn't even link to that. Oh no, it does. Yeah, end card. So,
You want to go first, or you want to take them, or you want to finish them off?
let's see. So I can do 8.
If I go, I can prevent 3 damage.
That's not bad.
And set somebody up for a double on the bottom.
I can do 15, and it depends on what I draw next.
Good
These two.
lord. I can do a grand total of 2 cubes.
So at 15,
But
he would lose 3 cubes.
But also make everybody else draw an extra card during their draw step. If we go around another.
That's not bad.
Which we might not if you 15.
You can do 9. I guess it depends on the last thing that Bob lays down. Or you lay down.
Or what I get 1 more card.
He also takes 1 cube off of your first attack.
But does he have
Defensive.
defensive? Yeah, he does.
Okay, so 14.
If
What's
that? What I get.
Yeah. We're not panicking yet.
No eels. I do eels. I have no snakes.
I do.
I can leave eels for days.
I'm not practical. No aggression. Courage and aggression.
Yeah.
Okay, I suggest I go first.
Yeah, that's right.
What's his levels of damage?
0 to 4, lose 2 energy, gain 2 terror. 5 to 8, 3 damage, lose energy. 9 to 12, 2 damage, lose 2 cubes. 13 to 15, lose 3 cubes. 16 to 19, 3 damage.
Sucks. I see the card.
Maybe you should go in between the two of them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of losing energy.
No,
Honestly.
but you can soak up the cubes, you said.
I could soak up the damage. I could prevent 3 damage.
If he loses some cubes, it's not going to matter.
I cannot get to 5 is the problem.
That's what I'm saying. If you let someone else go, then you play.
Like
and
I
someone
could
can
do
finish it off.
this, make everybody draw an extra card during the draw step. That doubles that. Plenty of bonuses for me to link to. 2 cubes. Place charge on sewing cards doesn't exist. Actually, I probably wind up doing this. No. Actually, no, I can't do it. I have to do it. But lose a cube, prevent a damage, double. Place charge on the sewing card, prevent 2 more damage. So I could prevent 3 damage.
But he's not going to deal damage at that level.
He's not, at that level, he doesn't deal any damage, so there's not really any point.
All right.
Somebody else should set this guy.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Someone can get me to 5, then I could throw these down and take nothing. Just lose 1 cube.
Oh, that's
But it's not
familiar.
great.
All depends on what I draw. I can leave you at 14, which is it'll lose 3 cubes.
Autobiography.
That's okay. If he loses
what do
3
you
cubes, it doesn't matter because she can do 9.
So,
Yeah, why don't you go?
Yeah, why don't you guys just take it out? Draw your
lose
card.
1 energy. This gets 2 charges. I'm going to use both charges to do 8 damage.
Okay.
1
Use some
purple.
perps.
4 perps, please.
So actually 7 damage.
Right.
That.
And you get to draw a card. May change everything anyway.
Nope.
No.
Damn. That one. This. I do 2, 4. 4 more then.
You lose an energy when it comes out. But you can toss that dial immediately.
Right.
That's 7 more damage. Because it's 2, 3, 4.
That's 4 more damage.
And then
there.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
So that's
Is that 14?
So that's 14.
That's 14. That's awesome.
And then
what does
his
he do?
turn, he loses 3.
He loses 3. He's at 11. We've got him at half damage and he doesn't do any damage. And if you... Can you still do 9, honey? Or do you want me to go?
He didn't leave her a kneel, so she doesn't.
Well,
really
the first
have
card
to-
doesn't have to link. If
I was gonna say I could go and then I would do my 2 cubes, or maybe more actually. Now that Tom's changed up what he's got.
2 aggression, 1 courage. And a times 1.
Well, I could set her up with eels, and it won't hurt me.
Okay.
So I might as well.
All right, what do you got?
So throw that down first, just in case we get to the end of the round.
Okay.
So each party member now draws an additional card.
Right.
during the
So
draw
that sets
Okay.
you up.
step. Play that next. Links up.
Links
Adds the
up.
prevention. It puts the double on the bottom. Then followed up with that, which adds 2 more cubes, and he'll lose 3.
Okay, so he just loses the 1 red cube then. Bye-bye. Okay. That's
that,
that's something. Now can you do 10?
Times 2.
And double eel.
And double.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
7.
That's 7.
Nice, nice, nice.
Draw another card and
Put
2
your turn,
charges.
ignore the enemy attack.
So if by some miracle she can't put him down, which he's what, 3 damage away from?
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a double on the bottom.
There you go. Boop. Nice.
Oh, he's very dead.
well done.
That
Well
one
done.
doesn't link.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. That one does.
1,
Oh,
2,
in
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
He's toast.
Definitely dead.
Okay.
So we each
Fun
get 1
times.
XP and 1 rep.
Yep.
And then there's 3 magic.
Out of red cubes are red.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was
Thank
that?
you.
1 XP, 1 rep. And then there's 3 magic.
Everybody but CJ. Since
Yeah, I got a decent amount.
You
You
guys
guys.
4.
All right, I'll take that one then.
Yeah.
I know you don't use it much.
I don't use much, so.
Nice to have some just in case.
We go back to 13 and.
Aaron's wrong.
I'm wrong. Thank you.
Why?
I play my 2 cards.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
I see my head again.
so
I couldn't think.
All right.
if you win, increase the quest dial up 1 more number. Put it on 4. If it is that where we read verse 227.
What is in?
That would be nice. Maybe I wonder if there's a special ability.
Yeah,
Let's have a look through.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Each battle with this 4-dweller hunter is fiercer and harder. This time it didn't give you a single chance.
I
to catch your
disagree.
breath. You have prevailed, but if the next battle is harder still, you're afraid it won't end well for you. From now on, 4-dweller encounters triggered by the Hunted Secret card gain the following traits. Each character panics during the whole encounter regardless of their terror. Each character can play no more than 3 cards during their bastard. Continue the game. But he is gone for 3 whole days and nights.
Yeah.
He will not be missed.
He will not.
Because he's a prick. Okay, so now what do you want to do with your day? Shall we go to the Forest of Whispers and end the chapter?
How did I wind up with no energy? Didn't we move 1 square?
We did.
You never put your energy up.
I must not have.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
why?
down only because of my abilities.
Right. I'll say I didn't do anything. I just moved once.
Oh,
You didn't even take part in the combat.
I didn't do nothing. I just came with you.
Yeah, we moved 1.
Yeah, you would just move 1. Yeah. Sorry, my fault. Yeah, I mean, I guess we might as well go up to the Forest of Whispers together, right?
Yep.
In that place, there's no immediate effect there, so.
Nope.
Boobity boobity, everybody spends 1 energy, ta-da!
Except for me.
Yeah, I got 1 energy left.
Okay, and shall we explore together?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like Forest of Whispers. If you have at least 3 parts of Secret of the Forest status, you go to verse 12. A bright speck catches your eye between the trees. A few more steps, and now you're certain. A small castle of white stone looms in the distance. You're dumbfounded. No maps show a castle in this forest, and you've never heard of it. You walk on to investigate. If you have the Winds of Weirdness status, and there is an active Menhir in this location, set to at least 2, go to verse 11, otherwise read on. With every steps, the walls seem more distant. Soon they're gone. Did you fail to reach Corbenic, or did Corbenic reject you? Hard to tell. Exploration ends.
Guess you need to turn the freaking Menhir on, huh, buddy?
Why didn't we find the answer?
Because she's in the castle we can't access.
She's up here. She's with Zombie Arthur.
Yeah, or we need to activate this Menhir in order to go to that status. Okay, let's spend our remaining energy to bulk up on the food so that we can spend it to wake up the Menhir. No big deal. Okay.
Only to find it.
Yeah, but I mean, we're already up here, so.
No. It's because we had a choice.
What's what?
I missed that we had a choice. If you have at least 2 parts of the Secret of the Forest status, you may go to verse 2. If you have 3 parts of the Secret of the Forest status, you may go to verse 12. I just assumed because we had 3 parts of the Secret of the Forest, that would do it. I just went ahead and read the second one without even thinking about it. I think we were supposed to go to verse 2 because of reasons.
So you're cheating to cheer face.
Listen, it was right there, and I didn't understand why we didn't find Niante. She was supposed to be there. And as it turned out, I'm glad I did, because I realized I screwed up. So we spend another energy and do it right this time?
Yep.
Gonna have your reading privileges taken away. Mistakes
spending
were
one.
made.
Mistakes have been made.
Were made.
Yeah, and I will never ever be forgiven for them. The forest feels like an old friend now, yet it still reveals something every time you enter. This time you find a fresh set of tracks in the spongy moss. There is only one person they could belong to, the priestess of Kuanok,
Why?
Niante.
Really?
Out of all the feet in the whole freaking world, it can only be her feet.
Yes.
Only
Okay.
one. Only her.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because she was missing exactly 3 toes, and it's a weird
That's
combination
right.
of toes.
It's got a weird cleft foot.
It's like the first one, the third one, and the 5th one. For some reason, she kept the 2nd and 4th toe. Nobody else on Earth has a foot like that. If you have the Winds of Weirdness status, Niante is no longer here. Exploration ends. Otherwise, read on. Niante emerges... I skipped a chapter. You follow the tracks, and you find a shack, nearly indistinguishable from the thick forest. If not for a white robe drying in the sun on a branch, you would have missed it. The dwelling is small and basic, yet the serenity of this place almost makes you envious. Niante emerges in her undergarments. She left Kuanok barely 2 months ago, yet looks much older than you remember. After a moment of surprise, she greets you warmly. If your eye lay and don't have part 1 of the final lesson status, go to verse 8. I don't think...
Hi. Hi, my dearest. I'm so glad you're one of the ones still alive.
Niante takes your hand and leads you deeper into the forest. You
Great,
sit.
is she gonna murder me now?
In her underwear.
You sit together on a fallen tree, and she starts her story. She entrusts you with the final secrets of the All-Mother and rituals you have never seen nor heard. But what is even more precious to you is her praise for your courage to get here on your own through weirdness. She's proud of her student, and she has nothing more to teach. Islay gains 1 spirituality or 1 courage.
Ooh,
Nice.
bitches!
Nice.
Gain part 1 of the final lesson status. Exploration.
I didn't have to spend experience to level up this whole
Yeah,
wonderful
yeah, that's worked out
diplomacy
very
side.
well for you so far.
I mean, I'm not very diplomatic, but my stats tell me I am.
Right.
Does anyone want to explore a 3rd time? I can. I'm going to.
I'll go with you.
Fine, I got energy to spare.
Ain't spending on nothing else here.
How about spending energy to bring you?
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Nianti is walking around in her undergarments again. If you have secret card 7, go to verse 9. I don't think we have. No. Otherwise, choose one. Ask her about the Grail. Requires chapter 4a. This might conclude your current chapter. Go to verse 10. We can ask her about what happened in the tomb only if we have part 2 of the disturbing information status. Go to verse 6. Or we can ask her what she's doing here. Go to verse 4.
I would like to ask about the tomb if we have that
We
status.
do not have part 2 of disturbing information.
Yeah.
Should ask about the Grail.
I also
Probably.
think and end.
Is that the party's decision?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to ask her why she's here?
Ask why she's here.
I want to retreat from this world. I've seen enough. I heard that in these forests one could find a path to another place. I feel it. Somewhere near. Maybe you should go there too? Or maybe it's not your time. Not yet, at least. Nianti goes silent, lost in her thoughts. Exploration ends.
So she gone crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
We can't afford to explore anymore.
Yes, we can.
You're going on your own. And end the chapter on your own.
it's up to you. Don't listen to him. He convinced us to go on a train ride to nowhere.
It was an accident, goddammit.
Multiple times.
It happened once.
Then we read the wrong chapter. It's fine. It's good. Do you want to explore by yourself? I don't know if you can go any further. If you have an energy, you might as well spend it, I suppose is the rule of thumb.
It depends on if you all want to end the chapter.
I don't think we can without everybody. I think we all have to do
I
it
think
together.
we all have to do it together.
So.
Well, we have several days until the Manir needs to be relit. We
Yep.
also have several days until the corridor comes back, so
Right.
we might as well.
I would like to wake up this Manir and check out that other location. Very
we
much
can
so.
do.
Okay. That's what I would like to do.
Do you want to end the chapter first, or do you want to do that first?
Well, there was an option with the Manir here also. Should we wake up the Manir, do that?
We needed
At least 2 days on the Manir.
and we need the Winds of Weirdness status,
Winds of
which
Weirdness.
we have not come across yet. I'm assuming that's when things start really going. Because that Winds of Weirdness status keeps popping up. Like
All
a
right.
bad
Why don't
guy.
we end the chapter just in case it gets rid of the dickhead?
All right. So, how do you want to spend your last energy? You could go exploring on your own. There's 3 other options. You could go looking into the forest, and I think they're all relatively positive. Yeah. As I recall, all the exploration here was pretty good, except for talking to Nianti, 3 different options. Nothing.
Now, the last time I went on my own, I got bit by a shitty tree. I got
You'll
bit by a
be
worm.
fine.
Go do something. What are my options?
Okay.
I don't remember that.
If there are no other characters in play, you may go to verse 1.
There are no other characters in play but
If-
me, myself, and I.
Hang on. If you have at least 3 aggression or eels, you may go to verse 3. If you have at least 3 caution or empathy, you may go to verse 5. If you have at least 3 spirituality or caution, you may go to verse 7. I think
Not
you have
bad.
3
I have
eels.
3 eels.
So you can go to verse 3 or you can go to verse 1. It's your choice. Did you pick one? Eels? You may go to verse 3. You
nice
cross
one.
over a torrential
Sure,
stream.
man.
You cross over a torrential stream on a slippery fallen tree. On the other side, the forest bedding is lush green. You wander through gulches and beneath dark ancient trees. Finally, you end up back at the edge of the forest. Even though the trek was tiring, it was worth it. You've seen many places full of young plants. The last spring was so long ago, yet a part of it remained in this remote corner of the land. Each party member loses 1 terror, gain part 1 of the Seekers of the Forest status. Yeah. Like I said, they're all generally
Yeah,
positive.
and there's no sense in keeping energy. If you can spend it, spend it.
Yeah.
It's a
All right.
finite thing.
Is that the end of the day?
That's the end of the day.
End of the
Is
day.
it so?
Consume some food.
I don't have food.
You don't have food.
She's got food.
Now you have a food.
Okay,
you
I
should have
use-
probably said something.
I did.
You may restore a health and lose a terror and put your energy back up to full. Unless you're exhausted, then just gain points.
No dreams here.
No dreams here, really. I think we'd
Oh,
be
shit.
dreaming here.
know what, I am
And
dreams.
we need a. Oh, we need another.
That's gonna
You gotta
cost
spend some XP.
8.
Okay.
My 4th, I get tireless.
Nice.
I only become exhausted when I'm at 0 energy.
Nice.
Sweet.
That's a whole extra point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good for you.
The other
I
one
like
was like, if I'm not exhausted, I start with a bonus energy, but if I'm damaged, it won't matter. So
Right.
this is
Yeah.
now I got the full 6 to play with.
All right.
Nice.
Anyone else gaining experience? I think.
I need a little bit more for my next point.
Okay.
We're doing good. All right. So this minier goes away.
Which means we lose the Dark Morass, First Stronghold, and Whitening.
We don't need them anymore. We don't need the asses no more.
We'll miss you.
All right. All right. Event for the day.
Event for the day is Unnatural Chill. If you're out of a settlement when the end of the day starts, lose 2 health.
Ooh. This is not a settlement, by the way.
Adventurer's Kit prevents that.
Yeah.
2 health won't end my life or anything, so
No,
we'll go to
but
sleep, gain
hurt.
1 back. Life's good. All right, so this place lets us get food, and we should probably do the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Are we doing that or are we ending the chapter first?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We can end the chapter just to see what happens. You think so?
All right.
You do
Because
this
you have
once.
no idea what evil
Okay.
things might happen.
It's they spend 1
True.
food, you assholes. We're to end the chapter. Spend 1 food each.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm perfectly willing to go gather food on my own.
I think we can all do it on our own. I think we can handle this stuff at this point.
At the very least, if it's something I can't handle, I can always play.
Right.
As long as the result isn't lose 2 food.
Would
Like, son of a bitch!
Would you like to go first then?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Give that man a
prevent
green
myself.
encounter.
I will take 2 food and 8 counter.
Ooh, traveling merchant. Draw 3 random items. You may buy any craftable item from the pile for 1 wealth, and any other item for 2 wealth. You may sell any of your items for 1 wealth.
Ooh.
Perfect opportunity to sell that horse.
Yeah, not happening. Give me
Unless he
3
gets
random
another
items,
horse.
please. Oh, it's my pick.
It's
Craft
random
it, or
items.
just items,
That
right?
one, a shadow-soaked scroll.
Sounds like
Sounds
you.
dangerous.
A lucky piglet.
Come on!
And a ritual chalk. Look at that.
Hey!
I wish I could afford all 3.
I know, right?
You're gonna buy 2.
Yeah.
1 for 1, or 1
And it
for
has
2,
to be.
and
It
1
has to
for
be
1.
any craftable item, which there are none. So I can only buy 1 of these. The shadow-soaked scroll is 1 energy. Move your character to any other revealed location. Gain 2 terror and discard this item. Because you get squanched into another dimension.
You won't believe what I saw to get here.
The lucky piglet is after drawing a random encounter, you may put it on the bottom of its deck and draw another one once per day.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
a lucky piglet.
That's pretty cool.
But the ritual chalk is our old friend, which
Yeah.
reduces
It is
the
him.
cost of a manure by 2 resources and throw a dog.
It is a very good thing.
What do you guys think? Lucky piglet or the ritual chalk?
Conrad says horses can just die, right?
Yes.
No random event cards to check on the horse.
That's right.
My horse is fine. You leave my horse alone.
You eat some bacon with that McDonald's.
No, my horse and my pig are gonna be just fine.
Look at that.
We're talking
He's
about
doubling his
activating that manure up
rations.
there.
We are.
I'm gonna spend 2
Chalk.
off to buy the chalk,
Okay.
and then I'll give it to you. Well, I'll just give it to you.
Okay. That's
We're
what
there.
He didn't double his
Alright.
rations.
Thank you, traveling. Thank you, traveling merchant. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool.
That was a good.
And you got 2 food out of it. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a solid day.
Very happy with that.
All right.
Nobody else is gonna get that. We're
Yeah.
all gonna get
Nope.
horrible things.
Well, I mean, we need.
I have no money,
3
so I
food
couldn't have
per
bought.
person
Per
for
person.
the manure.
Right.
That's a lot of food.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do this a bunch of times.
So you got your 2 food
Yes.
for doing it?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
And then
Who
that was
wants to
that.
go next?
Who wants to go next? I'll go next.
And you go
2
next.
energy for you, sir.
Blah, 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 blah. Is it the stupid puffins?
No, it's actually lower than the stupid puffin.
Whoa,
Oh, that's even funny.
That's cool.
Wow.
It's even lower. Dabhar Chew.
Okay, that sounds kind of scary, actually.
Nah, you only gotta
It's
hit
not
it 6.
6.
6
Oh.
points.
Literally, loot 2 food. You get 4 food for this thing.
All right.
Look at that, just 6 damage.
Let's see what we
Oh,
got.
I'm sorry. It's ambush, defensive, and feint.
Jeez.
Ambush, defensive.
Ambush's first character discards down to 1. Oh man.
You only get 1 card.
Oh, that sucks to start out with. I mean, I know it's one of them.
And defensive is one.
The first card
combat.
gets 1
One
cube
One
less.
less. And feint.
The damage you take can't be prevented in any way.
Oh, you fighting
Oh
this
no,
little...
the damage in step 3 can't be prevented.
Yeah, that's the enemy
That's the
attack.
enemy attack.
Yeah.
After
All
this
right.
incident, you will think twice before approaching any river, even if you're thirsty.
All right.
Alright, so
All
discard
right,
down to 1
it doesn't have a magic, so I'm gonna go with this one and discard these 2. So if it had a magic link, I would do the damage, but it doesn't. So no point in worrying about it. But I get 3 charges on this thing, and we'll just whatever 3 cubes, boop. And I can use those for magic during the encounter.
Okay.
And I take a damage. And then I draw up to 3.
You draw
Nope.
1.
I just draw
1.
1. Ouch. It's gonna be a long ass encounter. Be a long ass encounter. Because that don't do nothing. Attack. If the enemy deals any damage, lose that many cubes instead.
Perfect.
Alright.
So no cubes to lose.
Okay.
No damage. Take another turn.
And I draw. Oh my god, this is awful. Okay. That doesn't link to anything either. You choose the enemy attack except run away, and then destroy that card after the attack. This is going to take forever with 1 card apiece. This is awful.
I suppose you'll take the lose 2 cubes one, since that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, and that's discarded, or that's destroyed rather. Draw a card. Hey, look at links. I get to draw a card. And then I get to draw 3 cards, and then discard 2 cards.
Oh, very nice.
About time.
Now we're talking.
Jeez, I'm like, this battle's gonna take eternity. Oh look, all of this links. Now we just need to figure out how I'm gonna murder you the fastest. I'm going to discard. I discard that.
Oh, there's panicking card. On the bottom of the combat card, panic.
Oh, that's the combat overview card, because there's only 1 of those.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Diplomacy and
Yeah.
combat.
There's only 1.
All right.
There's 4 of the others, but
So there's 3
Oh, never
damage
mind, it
for
doesn't
it.
say much. It says see rules.
what's the point of
It
putting
says
it
see
on the
rules
card?
the terror.
Oh, for God's sake.
See the... The panic rules whenever your terror is higher than your health.
Oh, these don't link like
So panic in combat, that's what that means.
I have to play in.
So it's only if your terror is
this.
higher than your health.
Your terror can't get higher. The red line on the health thing is.
Yeah.
Whenever your terror is higher.
Okay, so what does all that do?
Okay, stop. It does do stuff. I should probably read the actual abilities on the goddamn things. Alright, so we're going to lay this down. It's not going to stay out, but that is 2 cubes on it. Oh, sorry, 3 cubes. That's times 2. This one's going to link with magic, which we're going to spend in magic, and that's going to deal an extra damage. I'll just put that right there. And that's...
You didn't use your magic.
What's that?
You didn't use your magic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why am I using my magic? You're right, Bob. That's why we have this magic. Have the magic specifically for
You're
that.
welcome.
Yes.
Why?
And then we'll play that, and that does 1, 2, 3.
He's dead.
He's dead.
It's dead.
Good job.
Very nice.
That was a really annoying encounter.
Yay!
See, now
Like,
you'll think
oh, this is
twice.
going to be easy. Is it, though?
You're gonna
Never
think twice about
mind.
going to get water.
I will.
aren't
I
you?
got 2 more
Get
food,
2
though.
more food, though, yeah.
So, it was well
So you
worth
get
it.
4 food.
That was a kind of a kick in the dick. I didn't like that very much.
Want to go next?
She's like,
You go
no.
I don't really need food, so go.
Oh,
Well,
we don't.
We need it for waking up the Minier.
For the making
For the
Y'all
manure, we
can
need.
get enough food. It's cool.
Wow.
I'm gonna die when I go on. When I try to do one
You're
of these.
fine. You can
Yeah.
murder the shit out of this shit.
Or you could go with him.
You could. Yeah, we need a bunch of food.
But I don't
Now,
get my-
now, her getting food and carrying food are 2 different things. Because if she ends the day with 0 food, that's fine. If she
Yes.
ends the day with any food, she does have to consume it. But if she doesn't end the day with any food, she doesn't consume
That's
it.
why she gives it to
Which
Bob.
is which is why
Why I've been giving it away.
Yeah.
yeah. So we only consume 3 food a day instead of 4.
Correct.
So if we want to wake this thing up tomorrow and still have enough food to eat, we need 15 food.
Right. Well, we'll need 14 food with this.
Well, 14 food.
But
Turn
that's
food
still a
down.
lot.
It's still a lot.
2 energy.
But if you guys are going together, you split it.
Yeah. So I mean, you could do it. Yeah. I mean, you could do it together twice.
Yeah,
There you go.
you could just do it together twice if you're worried about it.
Yeah. And we're still getting a ton of food. Well,
Yeah,
we
shit
need
up.
a ton of food.
Yeah, we need a ton of food.
Got it.
Item.
Ooh,
Haven't murdered one of those in a while.
slow.
Yeah. You draw an extra card. at the start.
Sucks to be her.
So reward
That's
1
right.
XP.
That's right.
Loot is 2 magic.
Do you get food for doing this?
Yeah,
You'll get 2 food to start. Well, you got to split it, but
we each get food to stars.
She's gonna give it to him
she's
anyway.
gonna give it to you. So
That.
yeah.
And then-
But then you can immediately do it afterward. You can do it like 3 more times, and just
So
murder
I
3
get
more
to do
monsters.
4 cards?
I can do it 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H-Bomb could literally collect all the food we need by himself.
Exactly. I mean, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 food plus whatever they get. You just murder.
Let me slap shit up again.
Exactly.
So this is 1, 2, 3. I get an extra card, and we get an extra card, so I get 5.
I was gonna
Got
say,
it.
everybody should save at least 1 energy for doing the final exploits and the chapter.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna want to end it
Okay, you're
together.
not only. Arnold. You're not only.
Maida.
Oh, you bitch. You got pigs.
What you got?
One. Four. Oh. I think these. We only have 2 cards. Oh no. I got magic to use it.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do.
Shit.
Never
yeah,
get
you
that. What does it do? Lose a cube. Eat it. Ooh. I almost let it kill itself. One. Six. Link 9. Every cube you would lose, gain instead.
Yeah.
Only lose 1. Depending on what I draw. I need to get to 9, I can draw a card. Well, 8 and draw. Is it under? Oh yeah, because this will make me lose.
Okay. What are you doing?
Where do you want to start? I think the most.
Dun, dun. That's me. Sorry, folks. Trying to keep you entertained.
The bottom.
What do you think of this, Aaron?
6.
What?
As an
7,
ability?
9. This card 9 on. But
Well, I can.
I like
you
it.
have
It would be really. That would be a
Zero
good one for me
tier.
to have
I agree.
because I currently feel like mine's expensive.
That would give me 3,
Yeah.
4.
Problem is I don't have enough.
You need another courage to do it.
Because I
Yeah.
can take that one.
I was
off
looking at it, I'm like,
automatically for
that's
my
not
card.
bad for your character.
So that'll be
Then I can just generate food anywhere.
All the yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking
4
too.
would. It would lose a cube and do 2 damage to me. Wait, what do you have to end with? Yeah, because that one doesn't link to anything.
probably such.
What do you do to draw a card?
I did. We
Go ahead,
did
you start
that.
Play off any.
This would be really interesting if we were traveling separately in pairs.
I would be doing 6.
Like if we really split up, I could summon the party,
Would it leave
which
Four,
is
15,
cool.
15, 16,
But
17.
currently that wouldn't make any sense. But I
you
just
would
think
take
it's a
2
really
damage.
these are really
Yes.
neat
That's fine.
abilities.
1, 2.
Well,
dead.
And I would play this. Would be
Like if I had
the
stayed,
party members you can do
Yeah.
must be with
7,
you,
8, 9.
so you can't really summon people.
that would be
I can
10.
go 2.
Yeah, but you
11,
can
12,
jump from
13.
one miniature to another,
Yeah,
14.
depending on how many people you have
So
with you.
yeah,
It's at 16 dead.
Could
Yeah,
cross
it's
the
dead.
It's dead with
quote-unquote
16.
map.
There we go.
yeah, yeah. I agree.
I played 1 card, she played the rest and killed it.
I played 1 card, she played the rest, and killed it.
And killed it.
So we each get 1 XP and then 2 magic. We each get a magic then?
Each get a magic.
Nice. Well done, guys. All right. Let's do this 1 or 2 more times just in case the chapter makes us move somewhere.
Do you want to do one with me?
Yeah. You want to just do it together?
Yeah, let's do
Oopity.
that.
Is that going to give us enough food to do what we want, though?
It'll be a good start. I think the 2 of them are actually going to make a better team.
Right.
But as long as we have like 3 or 4, we should.
All right.
So 2 food, 1 each.
Okay.
And
a green encounter.
You're fighting the thing that's like a mermaid.
Oh shit, the mermaid coming out of the mouth.
oh, it's a Selkie again. Damn it.
We got this.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it from a combat point. It's just a matter of the rewards aren't great.
Yeah.
No extra food would have been nice.
Yeah.
But as it is, it's 1 XP a piece and then 1 magic.
Hey, that's all right.
Kind of like
All right. I'll take all the magic I can get because you know I'm going to spend a little bit
I
here.
got 5 again. Oh, thanks.
What has it got linked up there? Little tortoise bombshell?
Single courage and single practicality.
1 magic. And an X.
This is correct. I could set up a triple.
Triple on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That would be handy. Does it also have magic?
I can make it. No.
No, I mean, will it give me a magic?
No. You can have a magic or you can have the triple. It's your choice.
You
can't have
both.
both.
I'll take either or. You leave me either or, and I'll work off of that.
Okay.
See?
I will start then. Nothing for nothing. Gain a cube.
All right.
Place 3 charges on this card. Or
Okay.
1 charge on any card in the sequence and destroy it. Nope, I'm going to save that. In case we get around to another turn for me, and I draw the Reaper. Case. I'm going to leave the triple. You said, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Triple it is. I will double cubes, putting 2 more on. Just the last of our. Can I have another single red? Yeah, thank you. Okay, and yeah, nothing else happens, so I will finish with Scythe Pull, which places yet another charge on the side card. So if I get to pull the trigger on that, it's going to be devastating. And for the attack, I can choose an enemy attack 1 rank lower or higher on the.
And then get rid of that card.
I don't want to get rid of that card after
Then
the
don't.
attack.
Says you may, right?
No, it says choose.
Oh, okay.
We'll place 1 charge. And then... Oh, you got to use the charge.
Yeah, this
you don't
wasn't
have to use the
wasn't
charge.
designed to be placed. Guess I can't.
Why don't you save it till your next turn then?
I was going to give you the triple.
You played before.
I'm not going to get it no matter what. So.
I could play it the other way around.
Okay.
Which actually makes a little bit more sense, all things considered, because that triples the amount of cubes I put down. An extra cube goes here, putting it at 4.
Okay.
It will lose 2 cubes, but that's fine. And on this, but it's not going to fire anyway. You're just gonna stop it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much that. Doesn't really change much.
So what
else.
does it do then?
It loses 2 cubes.
Okay.
But
Not the end
no
of the
damage.
road. Over that.
Not bad.
Now you are up, sir.
All right.
I drew my reaping card.
Of course.
I will do 8 damage on my turn.
Fantastic.
So if you can get it up to 5 and keep it there.
Yes. Should be able to do that. Well, yeah.
If you get to 5 to 9, it's 2 damage and gain 1 terror.
Yeah. Well, here, let's do that. And I will spend a magic, and that will add 3 cubes to it.
4. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3 for the bonus.
And then the 4th one for that. Yep.
So was that 4?
That's 4.
So I'll take
that. Okay.
It's at 6 currently, which is enough for me to kill it on my.
Even if it loses cubes?
Yes, it won't lose cubes in its current state. If you don't want to take any damage, you could get it up to 10 exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But you need to do 4 more damage.
Well, we're gonna do that.
Or you could kill it yourself.
No, it's not enough. But it's gonna lose cubes, so.
Okay, so that's 1 more cube. If the enemy deals any damage, lose that many cubes instead.
But we're going to place over that so it doesn't.
I was going to say that would mathematically work anyway.
Oh, okay.
We'll add, and now it's going to do an extra damage to you. You sure about this?
Oh, does it do an extra damage?
Yes, do an extra damage plus 1 damage.
Oh, well then let's just leave that down then.
Okay.
And I'll hold on to
We'll
that.
do that. So, between 5 to 9, it does deal 2 damage, so it loses 2 damage instead, which is fine because that leaves it at 5.
Okay.
And then you gain a terror.
That's okay.
And that's it for your turn. On my turn, Reaping, remove all charges from all sewing cards in the sequence and get 2 cubes for every charge removed.
Oh, phenomenal. That's 8
That's
damage.
8 damage. Selkie's dead.
Yeah, well done.
What are you gonna do?
I'll take that. Those 2.
Yeah.
That was good. Good teamwork there. Yeah. Reward 1 XP for each of us.
Yay.
And 1 magic as loot. You may take it.
Also,
sir.
yeah.
You may take it, sir, with my blessing.
I'll put it to good use.
Thank you for the Selkie.
Yeah, at least we got an XP out of it. I mean, that was worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not.
All right, and then we both have an energy left to explore to end the chapter. You guys use up to the end. Do 3 more encounters if you want, or 2 more encounters. You can do up to 4. But you can do 3 encounters and then use your other energy to explore. So, and you have 4 energy left too. So might as well do 4 encounters in a row and just take 8 food plus whatever the encounters give you.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, aren't we saving 1 to end the chapter?
That's what I'm saying. They'll save 1. So she'll have 1 left. He can go into exhausted because of his card.
When I'm at 0.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
So you can go down to 1.
He can go down to 1. Yeah. So he can do 1, 2, 3 more encounters.
That will leave him with.
And if she does
That
3 more
helps mine.
encounters.
She should lose 1 health every time I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Works for me now.
So you can
Very
do 3
nice.
encounters in a row, get 6 food plus whatever the 3
So
monsters
3.
give you. But do them 1 at a time, obviously, because they
2 more food
Just
for you.
line 'em all up.
Yeah.
one of them might ruin your day. You don't know.
Yeah, no more.
It's a trapdoor hunter spider
Ooh.
thing.
The
It's
spinner.
6, but it's ambush
Mhm.
and rush. How it works. First character receives 2 damage.
Actually,
You know who likes damage.
you're gonna hurt me first too? Oh.
So we get to draw 3 and discard down to 1. No, the first character just.
Just the first.
Okay.
It's only 6.
That we need a ton of food to awaken this thing.
Yeah.
Let's just get a ton of food.
Let's just murder everything in this forest.
We're all hungry.
Because that'll be 12 food just in extra food.
Just carried by.
Yeah. And then whatever rewards they get, that should do the trick. Because I have 5. You
I
have
have
3.
3.
Yeah, so we should be okay.
I'll be eating 1, but
Right, we all will, but yeah,
as long as I have any energy left over tomorrow, carrying food if needed.
yeah. That's fine. I would like to end the chapter because if that gets rid of that thing from coming back, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. What I would like to do is end the chapter
Way
on the
too
turn
far,
that
they
thing
could
goes
kill
comes
it.
back because then it would immediately send it away.
Hey God, no!
Just immediately send it packing.
However, I can.
I can only do 5 with this.
I can only do 5.
That's a shame.
However, so if I go first and I take the 2 damage, set you up with a 3 times or attack.
And then,
Yes,
then
yes.
Mal comes in with the murder machine.
There you go.
I call
I'll
this
take
the
one
windmill of
damage.
death.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Dead.
D dead. Cool. What do you guys get for it?
We get
1
1
food. Loot 1 food.
Plus
Okay.
you get the food from
2, so
doing
yep.
it. So there's 3
There's
food
7.
altogether.
7 food now.
Nice.
Okay. 2 more times, please.
Ooh. This is a guardian if we fail it.
Yes, bring it.
Caw.
Underbrush worm.
Oh, we got worms.
Drag your butt against the carpet. Hurry.
They say Arthur chased all the snakes of the island into the sea, yet some remain, hiding deep in the woods.
Maybe that's where he's going to walk.
It's also an opportunist, so we have to play at least 2 combat cards.
Okay.
Ah, piece of cake.
I'll try.
You start with an extra anyway, don't you?
4.
Hell yeah.
Can we do?
That's good. That's 7 cards between the two of you. That's not too
Look at all
shabby.
wings. Oh, this is a. It's not a gray encounter. Damn. How can you be gray? Look at the.
I think she has the green encounter card. You have gray. I have purple, and I think yours is blue. Is all the special abilities.
So. Well, the.
If I do all this damage, it'll cease to be.
There's one in the bottom. 1, 2, 5.
That kind
That's all right. You might just need to do the finishing blow. You don't know.
of
That's fine.
Of course, my links don't link with the one that doesn't have it. I won't be starting with.
Did you take your 2 food for starting the encounter?
No.
There you go. That's 9 food.
Do you want a D20?
I mean, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away fast, but
Right. I just saw a die. I'm like, oh, use it. Or a D10.
this and draw 2.
fine. Booyah.
Of course it doesn't.
I could do this and draw 2. Draw 2.
You know, it's a small deck of cards. Your chances of getting a good card is pretty decent.
Well,
Do you
this
want
one will
me
let
to
me.
do that while you think?
Well, this one will let me draw a card. Then this will let me draw 3 more cards.
If that doesn't kill it, nothing will.
1, 2, 3 is going to take 3 damage from that, and then.
My only concern is if you don't actually, you're gonna be.
That's why he took the healer with it.
Right. We're fine. Well, I got it.
Worst case scenario, I have a healing potion I can give him in case he gets really close to death.
So this does no damage, but I get to draw.
Yeah, if you get to draw 4 cards, there's a good chance in your 15 card deck you're gonna murder it.
Yeah.
Now I don't have my magic card though. That's the fun part.
This might be one of the smallest deck builders ever.
So this.
The slow burning builder.
So
Because you get to build it as you go,
each
and you can
missing
be as
health.
minimal as you want.
So it's going to take 3, and then I draw 3 more cards. Is it still in my magic link? The one time I don't draw it, it's like,
Right.
okay, this can't do anything. This.
All those cards, you better murder something.
Hoping. That doesn't work. So 1, 2. That's at 5.
Okay. And then...
At least one day.
True.
Do anything, but I can remove that to do 3 more damage. This link, so I can draw 3 more cards.
Yes. And then what happens when you put it down?
It loses 1 for each house, so that's another 3. There's 11.
Well, now if you can't kill it, you have to stop.
He's gonna keep killing it. There's another card. Let me just put my deck in my hand, and then I'll figure out how the fuck I'm gonna kill this thing.
Oh, it works. So this links and it does 1, 2, 3 more damage.
How much total health does it have?
Not
15.
enough.
It needs 1.
It literally needs one more cube. Watch him be unable to do it.
He has to do it, or
Oh,
he
there
has
it
to
is.
run
I link magic 1 damage.
There you go. Spend the magic. It's dead.
I have 4 left.
Well
Oh my
done.
God.
Well done.
So
I
I'm
couldn't
just
use
gonna
this
keep
card.
If I
drawing
just
cards.
draw
And
my,
there's my magic
whole
link.
deck.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
We each get 1 XP and 3 food loot.
Go ahead and take that food, sir.
Yeah, that's up to 12 food. A little XP too. That ain't bad.
I have 12
Alright, I
food.
can do this one more time.
Yep.
So can I. What?
That's phenomenal. Shuffle that good. Now it's all together.
The same
Oh my
effing
God.
thing.
The same
They're
word.
literally the same.
I just
You
killed
didn't
your.
put it on the top of the deck, did you?
Yeah, it's right there.
No, there it is.
Okay.
They
It's
were-
just again a small deck
yeah,
of cards.
They were just together.
You killed my brother. Yep. We'll kill
Yes,
you now
I
too.
did. I killed you, brother.
Oh my god. Alright, so if you're doing it again, remember to take the 2 food to start with. 14 food. Dear God. Is he carrying it all?
There's just fucking mutton everywhere.
Literally, his armor has just got hooks of meat on all, all
So there's
surfaces.
This is
4.
my meat shield.
I forgot about that one too. I could have. Whenever I connect.
Oh
two-
yeah, use your
I can-
sword.
The ones I can't freaking do, I can
Yeah.
discard.
Use the sword.
Okay, so
This will make a nice haunch of meat.
let me draw 2 more cards.
Here we go again.
Right. And a ×3 on the bottom.
You have to give it a good couple of cranks to get the murder machine wound up.
Oh my god.
But once it's going, it's unstoppable.
Yeah, quite literally unstoppable. Holy shit.
I have another campaign-esque game that I'd like to bring to the table sometime. But I don't want to interrupt this. This will probably be like a Sunday stream thing. But
I was going to say, I would love to actually do the campaigns for Thunderstone Quest. There's 11 of them now.
are there really?
Yeah, we've only played through the 1. We did it online.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I would like to do that too. I really enjoy Thunderstone.
Yeah. I'm still pissed that you won.
I
Actually, I can use a time one and draw.
can't
So
lose all
I
the time.
won the first 2 games, but you won the 3rd one so hard that you completely took
magic.
the entire campaign. Like, son of a bitch!
So this
That was a
is-
good game.
It
That was
fun.
a
It
lot
it
of fun.
Definitely
Okay,
fun.
now 3 more. At 4.
Here, have some murder cubes.
Yeah, please take murder.
Okay, 4. That's bad. Now the top.
Yes, most definitely.
That's not a reflection on anything.
No, it's just
Five,
we're adults.
7,
We're old
1, 2,
adults.
I don't want to be old adults anymore.
I know.
So that's
I need to talk to
7.
Mrs. Inchman on that too.
Oh. Oh,
I want to finish this chapter and I want to see
7.
what's
Gotta do
up
this.
there.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
that. We'll
I
finish
really
the
wanna know what it
chapter
is.
and we'll light them in the air.
Yeah, I just want to see
We can,
what's there.
we can maybe go up there and explore by the end of the day, but I figure at the end of that
Yeah.
day we should call it.
Yeah, I agree.
7,
I agree.
8, 9, 10. So there's 10 damage, and I draw 3 more cards. Definitely.
The cycle of doom. What are you playing, a blue deck over there, buddy?
And then brutal attack it for another 1, 2. And then
Oh no, I've run out of murder.
You need to do 3 more, else it runs away, right?
oh wait, so I might not want to do that. 12. Hold up.
I need to borrow a cup of murder, please.
Yeah, because like this doesn't link that one. Duh. I need it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
actually that will work because those two linked, right?
Yeah.
So I can discard a combat card to add 2 cubes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 14, and I can do it again. And there's another 4.
You have 2 combat cards to discard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's been drawing 20 cards. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
He dead.
Chop, chop.
The worm doesn't even know what
Murder.
fucking happened.
With my clan sword.
I feel like they're not supposed to die the first round.
You have just been clanned, sir.
And that's 2 more food, right?
3.
3
And
more.
we each get 1 XP.
Nice.
XP too.
He has 17 food.
That's amazing.
Tomorrow he can wake up the Mynheer by himself.
I went to the buffet and got some.
I'd like all of this to go.
It helps when the partner you're going with doesn't require food.
Yeah. Aren't you glad you spent all your energy to just watch?
I helped the first
still have
She
to-
filled up the fridge.
I did.
You showed up with
filled
you showed up with a
fridge.
poncho like you're going to a Gallagher concert.
Now you can go one more time on yourself
Blood
if you want
spatter.
If I go one more time, I'll be.
Oh,
at one.
stop!
to. I mean, you might
Fine.
get some more XP or something.
I mean, there has to be a line. Dear God,
There is when
has
it
to be a
gets
line.
down to here.
he wants to reshuffle this deck
we're
because
almost
we're
ready.
probably about to take everything out of it and add harder stuff.
Can we finish the chapter?
All right, let's all explore together and finish the chapter.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We asked Nianti about the Grail.
Where are we supposed to activate the big first?
No, after.
Oh.
Nianti sighs and rests heavily on the log. I don't have it. Please understand, after what I've seen in the tombs, I couldn't bear to hold it. A long while passes before she speaks again in a much quieter tone. I threw it away. I went to the edge of the cliff and threw it down into the sea of ferns, far as I. Congratulations, you've completed your current quest and Chapter 4A. Each character gains 2 XP.
Ooh.
Discard all event cards, including active quests. Then either save your game or draw a Chapter 5 setup card and follow its instructions to begin the next chapter. Alright, I need the Chapter 5 quest.
Wait,
event
so
cards,
can we do them in here now?
please.
Or?
We're gonna find out. Our day will end, but we're
Run them
supposed
in
to
here
discard.
first?
No, probably
No.
not.
Don't worry about it.
Mentor through horrendous into the entire world we're in.
Can we escort her
Off
to the cliff?
I'm gonna throw her into there. I'm gonna draw cards and. Uh-oh.
You don't by chance have it, do you?
No.
Special, special, special.
Mm-hmm.
Right? These are specials. Oh, I'm sorry. There it is. I see. I was reading the parts. That's why I was confused.
Yep, Chapter 5.
Chapter 5, Part
I need
1.
all parts.
Being a little greedy,
So
don't you think?
demanding.
It's kind of important.
No.
Oh, no, there's also supposed to be a chapter setup card. If it's not in them, it might be a separate card.
Chapter 1 setup, Chapter 2 setup, it's probably here.
I was going to say, it looks like...
This is the bottom one. Chapter 4A, Chapter 3B.
Oh, those are the ones we...
Yeah, those are the ones we already did. But it's probably in here. 3A, 15, 14, blah. 7, 5 setup.
There we go.
That one.
Prepare the event deck. Find all parts of Chapter 5, scat them from free to 1. If you have the Hunted secret card, discard the top card from the event deck. Now follow the instructions. Do we discard part 1? Okay.
Because we're being hunted.
Create encounter decks for this chapter. For 4 players, all cards with 2, 3, and 4.
So we gotta add 4.
We gotta add 4.
We already took all the rest out. Bigger worms.
For 3 to 4 players, there is a new Guardian. Place the Knight Errant Gray encounter in the lowest numbered revealed location.
Another night thingy.
Those are all the
Sorry.
monsters.
Right. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Floor Dweller. Wait, is he? Do we got to put him in then?
Yeah, that card will probably go in there.
Yeah.
We got rid of him and
We're gonna die.
Oh,
No, I'm pretty sure he stays out.
Oh, is he not? Is he not gone?
Don't put him in there.
Hold on to his card then.
He's not gone.
Floor Dweller. Hold on to him.
about the same. Yeah.
He is not.
Apparently, we need to complete the quest if we want to make him go away.
Yeah. Well, we know what we need.
Yep. Well, you would expect no less at this point. We should have the level 4s. Yeah, the level 4s are ugly looking. Like, fuck it. They're all in the box. They're all in the box. They're all the minis that we've been worried about.
We have minis in the box.
When it comes with a
sweating
mini, you know you're in some serious shit.
Jesus Christ. No, not the minis.
What is that?
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
He's gonna die.
It's fine. It's probably fine.
I'm just saying right now,
Oh,
these
okay.
cards.
They're cool.
Not nice.
That's all right.
I'm going to take on some super hard diplomatic challenges.
Yes.
Is that it? We don't get any for green and purple? Or you
Oh, yeah. No, he's reading through them all.
Shut up, they're cool.
You're not cool.
There was two. The one's name's a Puka.
This is the only one that's cool.
I know, it's a Puka. It is
Oh,
too.
my.
Big old picture.
Oh, boy.
The rest of them are, all I'm going to tell you now is everybody better go in fucking pairs. All I'm saying.
Yeah, nobody's going alone from here on out.
Because you ain't surviving.
No, the 2s and 3s stay in there. We're fine. We're probably fine. What happens?
Ooh, but what the
Once
heck
they're all set
Yeah.
and the Knight Errant Guardian is in the lowest numbered revealed location, which I think is Tangleroot.
What color is he?
Gray.
Gray.
It's a gray encounter.
Would you grab the gray encounter
No,
deck
hold on.
and
We
find the
gotta
Knight
screw
Errant
this all up.
Guardian?
Yeah. So he's going to be wandering around.
Did we beat that guy up before?
Then they need to be shot.
Oh, the Knight Errant, this guy.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
a Guardian in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a G up top.
Yeah. Yeah, he's hanging out with us now.
Oh. Opportunist rush.
We'll whip him out
Guardian.
next time because we're about to stop anyway. But yeah.
He's a chump.
Oh, we already dealt with him. Yeah. We murderized him before. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. There's
I
some
think all
interesting
of us-
cards in the encounter
There
deck.
is some.
And the 4s are very very hard to fight.
Yeah.
But the rewards are.
Oh, yeah.
Good to know.
Yep.
Good to know.
They're worth the fight.
They are worth the fight, but they
Right.
are going to be challenging, especially if you have the hands where, like I had the last 2 times, where I drew all the cards that didn't go.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to. Might want to edit your combat deck. So then, do we end our day then, or does Chapter 5 immediately start? or-
Chapter 5 immediately starts. I'm assuming we're going to end our day at that point.
Yeah.
But it's not going to hurt us. really.
Okay. Well, go ahead, sir.
Okay, the Fern Sea is notoriously difficult to navigate, riddled with hidden crevices and caves. Finding anything there might involve a considerable effort.
a lot of exploring.
Our quest is to retrieve the true Grail from the Fern Sea. We put special event B on top of the event deck. And then place 8 minus 1 per player random events on top of that. So 4 random events. Special B. Special K, but not nearly as fun. Alright.
Can we throw her off the cliff to see approximately where the cup would have landed?
Then we are looking for secret card 8. If we have that, we can resolve the chapter 5, part 3. But I'm assuming
That's probably the Grail.
true.
Yeah.
Probably. So that will happen. Hunted counter gets reset to 3. And we carry on
With the end of the day.
with the end of the day. Unless there's any energy, anyone who's not exhausted for any reason.
Would you like to do something?
I got 1 energy.
It's not enough for me to go hunting.
No.
Could go exploring.
I think we went through all the options, though, didn't we?
There's still one left, I think.
Sure, why not?
He can do both of the. Well, let me just go through them here. If there are no other characters in play, you may go to verse
You may
1.
do
Which
that.
I'm not sure if anyone's ever explored by themselves to do that. If
Well, I
she
did,
did.
but I didn't choose that option.
if you have at least 3 aggression or
Ha!
or 3 practicality, you may go to verse 3.
Lots.
If you have at least 3 courage or 3 empathy, you may go to verse 5.
I have both.
If you have at least 3 spirituality or 3 caution, you may go to verse 7. So you can do 1, 3, or 5. 3 is the one that loses. I don't remember what 5 is, and we haven't been.
1.
What it is.
You talk.
Oh, you may not be happy about this. Well, you may be thrilled. They say lonely souls fall prey to the call of the forest more often than others. You were no different. Hours passed by unnoticed as you wandered through the mists, crawled over slippery logs, crossed ice-cold streams. Without friends or family waiting for you in the outside world, thoughts of never returning are hard to shake. When you eventually reach the edge of the forest, you're almost disappointed. Lose 1 energy. If you don't have part 4 of the Secrets of the Forest status, gain 2 XP. Then gain part 4 of the Secrets of the Forest status, 2 XP, sir.
Okay.
Hey, all
You
right.
basically traded an energy for, but doesn't that make you exhausted?
Yeah, that was the last.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But that is the
Not the end of
last.
the world.
That is the last Secret of the Forest. We now have all 4, and that may help down the road. I don't know. All right, I think that's it. I think everybody's done for the
Okay.
day. So, end of day. Do end of day stuff. Okay, everybody consumes a food, just 1. In case you were curious about the 20 pounds of it that
Yeah.
somebody was carrying. Go ahead and restore 1 health, lose 1 terror.
Only 4.
You can restore your energy to maximum unless you're exhausted. If you're exhausted, you get 4 points instead. You may advance your character by spending XP. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to spend 8 in my last point.
Courage.
Courage. So now I have
Nice.
2 in everything. Literally no links can turn me down. Okay.
I think that I'm going to gain in courage as well. Always forward. In combat, gain 1 red cube for each card you discard. No, not that one. Sorry. That's not that one. Where were we? Ooh, actually, how about Fear to the Fuel? Fear to Fuel. Ignore the negative effects of nightmares if you have a nightmare, gain magic. Not that we're dreaming a whole lot lately.
But when you do gain a nightmare, it's usually not nice.
Or in combat, gain 1 for each card you freak magic you spend. I think was the other one.
Do we have the Knight Errant?
We do.
Do we have his mini?
No, but I mean we do. But we're
We'll
about
get
to
a
end the
nightmare.
game, so
Alright, I guess we'll just put a marker.
yeah, just put a marker down.
That's him.
You can be the knight errant today.
He's going to show up himself in a few days.
You got promoted. Got a horse.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so we ended the day. Anybody else spending XP or doing anything like that?
Yeah, I got one of these
Yeah.
I want.
I'm
Just haven't
good.
found it
There's
yet.
no dreams here, if I remember
Nope.
correctly.
No.
Okay, and we start the day over again. Drop that Manir down 1 more.
2.
You reveal the next event card. It is good weather. Your first travel today costs -1 energy. And we move the Knight Errant.
Yeah.
Now we roll. He moves west. Would put him off the board, so instead he
The
goes
next lowest.
next
So,
lowest,
1.
which is 1 over. Over to Titan Steps, where he hangs out.
I'm going to go with Deadly Magic. In combat, every time you connect a magic key, you get an extra red. Now every time I connect, I get 2 red plus whatever it does.
If that's spirituality, you need to spend 10 for that.
Oh, I need 10 for... Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right, because that counts as 1.
Yes.
I don't have enough yet. We'll wait till next time.
Do you want to do the courage? Or you gotta hang on.
No, we'll hang on.
I'm sure you'll get 2 more XP.
We're about to.
We're about to find a new location that's really hard to get to.
Yeah.
Shall we start by activating the Menhir?
Yeah, I think that's what the plan of the day is here.
So your ritual chalk allows us to take -1 food
and -1 energy.
-1 energy. So we need 7.
And we keep it.
We keep it. Yay. So we need 7 energy. I can spend 2.
I will spend 4 because Bob's low on energy.
Okay. We just need 1 more energy. Okay, energy's taken care of. We need 11 food.
Got it.
Done.
And 2 magic per player plus 1 because I'm cursed. So
I thought it was mine.
He used the -1 on the food.
Yeah, we use on the food.
So we need 9 magic.
4 food and you get...
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do 1 more food and 1 less magic.
Yeah, 1 less magic.
Right,
sure,
so
that's
we
fine.
just need 8 magic. I'll spend 2.
All right, I'll spend 2.
I'll spend 2.
Okay. We have a new Menhir.
Ta-da.
Load it up.
And it starts with 1 extra dial.
Yes.
Yes. We would set its dial to 7 -1 per player, but we set it to 8 -4.
4.
As they
4 it is.
As they say in the math world. Where did it go? Okay.
And that brings out card something.
161.
161.
We need to slide all this down again.
The only way we can reveal this card.
Literally the only possible way to even see that card, whatever it is.
161 is Farpoint Station.
Really?
Farpoint. You've reached the end of the world. Strange ruins are perched precariously on top of jagged cliffs, surrounded by a sea of moss. The ability here, and there are dreams here, by the way.
Yes.
For 2 energy, a moment of respite, lose a terror. And that is what it looks like. It is literally a castle on cliffs.
Whoa.
That's pretty freaking cool.
And it's just Farpoint, not Farpoint Station. It was like, did they literally name it after the Star Trek Next Generation?
I was about to say, I want to go see
I knew you'd get the reference.
I want to go see Data.
Okay, well, that's an interesting place.
It is. But it's not necessarily where we need to be, but I would like to go there.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we have the time.
I'd like to go there and spend the night.
Yes. Well, we got a free travel.
You get a free travel thanks to good weather. So we might as well all head to the Tombs of the Order.
All right, yeah.
And shall we all go to Farpoint?
Yeah, I need somebody to spend energy for. You know what? I don't have enough to explore or anything. I spent all my energy to get us. I did everything I could.
Somebody wasn't thinking this through.
I did the Menhir thing. That's my job. That's my function.
Silence my kid. Drag him. Come on.
It's my job.
All right, we all go to Farpoint. I don't have to spend energy because I got first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of us don't need to worry about it.
Shall we explore Farpoint? He already read it. You reached the end of the world. Strange ruins perch precariously atop
I'll
the jagged
spend it
cliffs,
for you so you can go.
surrounded by a sea of red moss. Our options are: enter the ruins, take the stairs leading down the cliff, climb the terraces of the ruins, pay 2 energy per party member.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Try to solve the mystery of this. Use Secret 33. Requires Secret Card 33 in Part 1 of the Last Haven stack.
I don't have any of that stuff.
Or leave.
Do we want to do this individually, or do I should say we should do it in pairs, probably.
Wait, we're already here together now.
Well, we're here together, but do we want to explore separately is my question.
We can go in pairs.
I mean, it seems to cover the most ground for the most effort.
Bang for the buck.
Well, who wants to go?
No, we moved and now we're exploring, but I'm saying before we spend all our energy to explore, do we want to do it in pairs? That makes the most sense to me.
I can only, no, I can explore twice, so.
I can explore once unless someone really wants me to come with.
What did I just pick?
We're exploring. We're exploring. But I'm saying, do we want to do this in groups, or do we want to all do it together, or you know what I mean?
I think we should split.
I think that makes sense to me too.
There's a lot of options.
Yes.
Yeah, the more we learn,
right,
the more we can do with this.
Do you want you and me to go together first? Okay.
Why not? Let's go.
Okay.
You and me.
We'll die first. We'll find all the pit traps and all the spear traps.
All right. We don't have enough energy to climb the terraces of the ruins, but would you like to enter the ruins, take the stairs leading down the cliff, or try to solve the mystery?
You want to solve the mystery? I feel like we're mystery solving folks.
I mean, we could. I feel like we don't have enough info to solve it. But, I mean, trying to solve it might tell us what we...
What if I lose my glasses and then crawl around on my hand?
I mean...
Give him a Scooby snack.
Do you want to go for a walk down the stairs then first?
Or we could enter the ruins. Could just walk in and take a look around.
Let's look around the ruins.
Let's do the basic one. You enter the massive ruins made of rectangular brown stones. Are they bricks? You heard they are costly, but here the entire structure is made of them. You stand in the center of a vestibule ornamented with carvings that present bald humans, the best kind, wearing skirts made of leaves. Search the hall for valuables, only if you don't have Part 4 of the Hidden Treasure status. Go up the broad stairs, or descend into the ruins' depths.
Descend!
I was going to search the hall for valuables, but
okay.
But we could descend if you'd rather.
Okay, let's descend.
I keep spending it.
You go down a narrow staircase and encounter a high steel door. There is no sign of rust or any other damage. You open them without effort, but you can't go through them. A strange force repels you. It feels utterly different from any magic you know. You can force your way through the invisible barrier.
No!
Each party member pays 4 energy, reduced by 1 for each point of their aggression.
Oh, I have 3 points of aggression.
Free.
That would put me into exhausted territory, but I could do it.
Do you want to get exhausted together?
I kind of want to know what's past that.
I'll get exhausted with you. I've died before. It's not that bad.
It costs you 1, it costs me 2. But we can do it. We're going to verse 14.
So we're going to die.
Just letting you know, we're going to die.
Now we're trapped on the other side in another dimension.
You know, we have other characters.
You push past the magical barrier only to find yourself standing in vast and dry catacombs. Walls are full of grave niches. The space between decorated with strange elongated skulls and thick bones. This place should give you unpleasant chills, but you only feel calmness. Would you like to spend some time robbing graves, pay 1 energy per party member?
No!
Or investigate the bones?
Let's investigate the bones.
We have literally 1 energy left each. We'll be at half energy tomorrow if we both do it.
Let's not rob the graves.
Are you sure? Okay. You can investigate the bones.
Let's investigate the bones.
Would have robbed the
Oh, you have never seen such skulls in your entire life. Their foreheads are high, teeth small and sharp. Could these people have lived only on this small piece of land, never wandering deeper into Avalon? Gain Part 4 of the Farpoint Clues status. Exploration ends.
All right, we got something of value out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're exhausted, but
There are 5 parts to Farpoint Clues. So
okay.
I think there's going to have to be a great deal more to find out what's going on.
I'm genuinely curious.
There were a lot of other options that we didn't pick one.
Okay.
But it is what it is. We are done. We're both out of energy.
Yes, and then some.
Now you two. What would you like to do? No? Wouldn't like to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go do stuff.
All right.
Things.
Would you like to enter the ruins like we just did? Would you like to take the stairs leading down the cliff? Would you like to climb the terraces of the ruins? 2 energy per party member. Would you like to try to solve the mystery of this place? Or would you like to leave?
I feel like we clearly don't have the stuff to solve the mystery, and leaving is dumb. So.
Go down the stairs.
Downstairs. The steps carved in the cliffside are too high and uncomfortable. Each party member rolls a die and adds their courage. Caution. Each party member with a result lower than 5 loses 2 health, slipping and hurting themselves.
Great, I'm gonna fall.
Sounds fun.
Alright, roll the die and add your caution.
3.
You lose 2 health.
Oh, darn.
Also gonna be joining the boat.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Never mind.
She's nimble.
You are perfectly fine. You are now at the bottom of the stairs, in front of a stone harbor. Waves eroded the structure, but it is still possible to reach most of its piers. You may fish, pay 3 energy, or discard the fishing net. Gain 2 food, and exploration ends. Or you can rest, looking at the sea.
We don't have much choice. We're going to have to rest looking at the
I'm
sea.
gonna rest looking at the sea.
Seagulls circle over the waves, crashing against the rocks. You raise your head toward the ruins on the cliff far above you. Why did they bother to build a harbor in such an inconvenient place? Land transport would have been more practical, but you haven't seen any roads leading to the structure. Did the inhabitants travel only by sea? Gain part 2 of the Farpoint Clues status.
Yeah.
Each party member loses 1 terror. Exploration ends.
Yeah.
That's good work, gang.
Yeah, excellent job. That's 2 parts.
2 parts out of 5.
That's 2 parts. Now we'll do a little grave robbing tomorrow morning after breakfast.
The 2 of us are exhausted. I don't know if you guys have any energy left and want to go one more time.
I would be.
I got 1.
Do you want to go on your own?
Go rob some graves.
Do you want to enter the ruins, take the stairs down, or try to solve the mystery?
Well, he can't go.
You could also climb the terraces, but it would cost you 2 energy. And
I
I
don't
think
even
that
have
would
2 energy.
So, would you like to enter the ruins?
Yeah.
You can search the hall for valuables. You can go up the broad stairs, or you can descend into the ruins. Up the broad stairs. You've never heard of a tribe raising such structures. Strange architecture and elongated heads of the figures standing on both sides of the hall make for an alien atmosphere. Wind whistles through small windows, bird droppings piled up high beneath them. Would you like to investigate the droppings, pay 1 energy per party member, or go back to the hall?
Damn it.
Might as well go back to the hall, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
go back to the hall.
Can't-
If you want to explore here, make sure you go in with all the energy.
yeah,
I
we
know.
know all our
That's why
energy
I'm worried.
So if you're going back to the hall, would you like to search the hall for valuables or descend ruins depths?
Search the hall for valuables.
You find a beautiful golden dagger and helmet in a display cabinet. They are impractical, but might fetch a fair price. Gain part 4 of the hidden treasure status. Gain 4 wealth. Exploration ends.
Yeah, that's something at least.
Damn. I went from no wealth to.
There you go. And we're gaining all the clues.
Yep. Found 2 of 5. And I have a feeling there was another one at those droppings, but you didn't have the energy to spend.
Yeah, we only have so much energy. We all need to sleep.
Didn't have the energy.
Shall we call it a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's go through the end of the day procedure. Consume 1 food. Up. And down to 1. Restore 1 health and lose 1 terror. You can restore your energy to full unless you're exhausted like us poor bastards, in which case you just get 4 points of energy. You may advance your character by spending EXP if you want and modify your dex, but otherwise that is going to be today, and that will be where we call it for this segment, this episode of Tainted Grail.
Things happen.
Yeah, lots of interesting things. We found a very interesting and unique place that
with a race of people that don't exist currently.
Yes, that we don't know anything. But I am genuinely kind of excited to.
I am too.
I think we should investigate this place individually, honestly.
Yeah, maybe just for the energy.
So far, it doesn't seem like there's been like any real benefit to putting together. But now that we know that, we can put up more.
At the end of day, there's dreams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to resolve the dream. How dare I forget? Aren't you wishing you bought that one canceled dreams?
I'm dreaming.
Oh, you return exhausted from your disappointing journey south. This entire land is uninhabitable, afflicted with strange magic. But this place is safe, as it has always been. Once the red vegetation surrounds you on both sides, you finally feel safe. Gain part 5 of the Farpoint Clue status.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I love the lore of this game. It's so freaking cool.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know what's going on, but I'm intrigued as hell.
Me too. I genuinely love this.
All right. Well, did it twice.
I know.
I want more. All right. So that'll be it from us for this stream. I hope everybody watching has enjoyed it. Much appreciate everybody who showed up in chat. Harley Quinn and Conrad, of course, our stalwart companions on this journey through streaming our board games. Thank you so much for coming. And of course, anybody else who lurked and didn't say anything.
All those wonderful, beautiful lurkers.
We still love and appreciate you lurkers, so thank you. And that's going to be it from us. We will catch you guys next time. I believe we are streaming this Sunday. We're going to play some board games. Fun.
Yeah.
Nothing yet planned, but if you want to bring that campaign game,
I think the sports ball fandom is doing something big this weekend too.
Oh, really? I thought that was Monday.
Oh, maybe it's Monday. I'm sorry, it's Monday.
Sunday.
It's
Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah,
Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
because it is the day before Valentine's, because all the women, they can't complain.
So does that mean we should not stream?
We're going to stream anyway. And anybody who's not into the sports ball will be here with us, hanging out and having fun.
They come hang out with us.
Sure. Why not? Okay, so I guess if you're not a big fan of bowls that are extraordinary, I suppose you could just come hang out with us, as we're just going to play board games about other things.
Yes, we are.
So,
hey, TBS. Thank you for showing up.
Hey,
what up, dude?
What's up, Bearded Swine? What's up?
Says lurker, love you.
Night, dude.
Much love. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we will catch you guys on Sunday. We'll see you here. But for us, that's going to be it. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.